Yeah, it is dark.
Stitch. What the hell?
It's dark as fuck. How you say? Like a flyer proposal for the house.
A flyer?
A flyer, so I can so we can start bringing girls. Like to make a one page that just says, "Yo, we're looking for girls, OnlyFans girls who want to do content." Oh yeah. So when you guys connect, it'll automatically spark from there. Let me make sure we got this going.
Before I go live, I'm live on YouTube and Kick already, but before X, I want to make sure it's like set up right.
Yeah. Yo, we outside. We in the Alpha House today. We got the whole squad. You faded well in the building.
Gang. We got
Mary, Big Mary. We got Chief. So today is going to be a little bit of a brainstorming session, a little bit of a roundtable meeting. We got all the biggest minds in crypto today. How do we share the screen on the TV? Just on with your press on the top right. Next to the
this thing?
no, yes, screen mirror. Boom. Samsung. And it should just automatically pivot. Hopefully. Boom, baby. Boom, baby.
Actually, I'm gonna do it on the X live stream so we can bring chat too.
I think what's a good angle? How do we show the TV and
Screen Samsung.
the lighting is so dark in here.
Yo, what's good, legend? Cheers to me.
I think about how to utilize your shit more. So.
Well, let me save the these clipping campaigns up.
We have an emergency meeting today. We have an emergency meeting. It's mission critical here. Mission critical emergency meeting. Stitch has been. We are talking about the value of content, the future of content, the future of distribution, not just in the crypto industry, but the future of distribution across all content formats. Intentionality.
They're just on the couch.
Yeah, you guys have heard me say this repeatedly over and over and over again, but essentially the thesis is the following. Technical and product moats will no longer exist within the next 1 to 2 years at most. The reason for that is because AI is advancing faster and faster and faster. You build a crazy good product today, within a couple months, maybe even a couple weeks, someone else can come in and just do the same thing. We've seen it with perpstexes, we've seen it with casinos, we've seen it with all these different types of products and services. So my thesis is that the only thing that's going to separate one product from another product is going to be creative, community, and distribution. And I think a lot of that, comes from different areas. But I just wanted to give context of what the emergency meeting is.
Yep.
And the problem we're trying
David,
to
how you
focus
feeling
on-
today, bro? I feel like it's been a while since we had a proper emergency meeting.
It's been a minute since we've had a proper emergency meeting.
Yeah.
It's
an emergency for sure.
I feel good. It's an emergency meeting. We're supposed to be in Miami right now, but we have to pause the trip. Shiv, if you're watching, we'll be right down there. We have a lot of good clips from yesterday's stream. We've had a lot of big ass creators coming through recently.
Bro, shout out to Bagwork, bro. What the hell?
Bagwork was here yesterday.
Jazz was here.
Jazz was here
Quant
yesterday.
Kid was here, bro. We had
Quant Kid was here
we had like the
yesterday.
CT legends, bro. Loki,
Lofo was here yesterday. Shout out Lofo.
Lofo.
We had Lofo here yesterday.
I'm not gonna lie, seeing Quant Kid was like made me happy. I was like, bro, you're him, bro. Like he's just
Insane.
such a funny character, bro.
He is. He is. I think, yeah, man, I feel good. I feel good overall. We've been here 2 months now.
Yes,
and I
sir.
feel like it's been, like, the first month was really just like learning.
Breaking the ice a little bit.
Breaking the ice, learning, figuring out, you know, different content lanes, content avenues, what works, what doesn't work. Personally, I've been investing a lot of time into community building as well too. Part of the core problems that we were just talking about. So, yeah, man, I think it's been good overall. I'm excited for the month of December. Obviously, we have Art Basel. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing to?
I was just sending Noah a message.
Yeah. Sending Noah a message, talking shit.
He's talking shit. But it's all good. I'm trying to send him these fucking little campaigns I did. Or the agency that I work with.
What campaigns were you working on?
So yeah, we have access to one of the biggest clipping networks. They made that coin Giga Chad go viral the first time with clips on Instagram and TikTok. And as we do outreach to all these companies, we'll make sure that we're providing value as well. So let me just say.
Also, Clipper University, all the Clippers watching. I have a lot of updates to send out. I know you guys are waiting for payouts today. I will get that out tonight. We've just been locked in, bro. I've just been locked in meetings all fucking day today. Literally, the moment I woke up was productive, working. So I haven't had much time to be active in the Telegram chat, you know, to tap in with with all the Clippers and Clipper University. But I will be sending out payouts tonight and picking a few lucky people to get extra bonus payouts. At this point, we're distributing almost 1 to 2K weekly in payouts for anybody that's getting involved. I think clipping is one of the highest value skills that people could be building right now, especially if you're limited on resources, right? Like, what else is there to do anyways, right? Like, there's only so much you can do. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Sorry, I'm live on Action Kick.
Let's do it.
W. Miri. Put it right here.
Realistically, and we're already seeing this as time goes on, more and more the greatest moat that any company will have is who's representing them and the branding around it. Branding is becoming like, I mean, we've already seen in the rise of streamers, but even beforehand, celebrities like movie stars, etc., were not getting paid nearly as much in terms of like their reach and how many people know them as streamers are now today. In crypto, that's 10-100x. Especially because of the fact that, again, it's so easy with access to AI, access to information on the blockchain. Blockchain's public. Anything, any product, technical mode can be replicated, but you cannot replicate who supports you, who represents your business and your brand at the end of the day. So we're going to see winners emerge, and we've already seen winners emerge based on who they affiliate themselves with and how seriously they take their marketing.
I think also another important factor is like how far you can distribute that too. There's been a lot of dope campaigns that I've seen that like I didn't hear about or see until like way later on.
Right.
So, Forcimus, meeting for what? We actually had a meeting about different money opportunities, different revenue opportunities available in crypto today, based off of building a personal brand, mastering content and creative, and also building or honing in your own distribution network too. So I think, you know, by doing those things, It gives you maximum leverage, especially in this type of market. Maximum leverage. I think, remember we were talking the other day at lunch, at the OKX brunch, and I was talking about like the convergence of different metas and how like BNB could be argued as a creator coin and CZ is the creator.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And it's also an ICM because it serves a very functional purpose as a gas token for one of the largest blockchains. And then it's distributed, it's gotten more eyeballs, it's become one of the biggest blockchains through memes, through meme coins, through, you know, specific IP that's been built on there. So it's like, I don't know. I think this day of like pan in the flash, like, oh, this is gonna be a meta for 1 or 2 days. Remember like earlier in the year? I think that shit's cooked, bro. I think that shit's cooked. And I think like, I want to get your opinion on CCM. Because you obviously Pump Fund streamer, right? Or you know, you start streaming on Pump Fund. You launched a creator coin. There's a lot of different difficulties with that. And there's a lot of different advantages to that. What are your thoughts on CCM in this current market today? Like, is it viable? Is it real? Like,
So where we're at right now, the idea of CCM makes sense, but not in its current state. The idea of investing in a creator, being a part of their journey, growing and betting on their attention, their brand, and their growth makes sense, but it doesn't if there's no revenue going back into the token or the product or to the community or in some way, shape, or form. There has to be some value prop that you get from watching this creator, supporting this creator with your money, et cetera, et cetera. When it comes to traditional streaming, it's purely entertainment, right?
Yeah.
The biggest streamers, the ones that are the funniest, whatever, that have the most distribution, the largest fan base, been doing it for the longest, people will sub to them because they feel that they're getting their entertainment value out of it, and they want to support that and keep it going. Now, when it comes to Pump Fund, the distro it doesn't exist yet, right? We're in the very early stages. You're thinking of buying a meme coin to invest in a streamer, but there's no direct value prop that comes back into it. But when you look at it from a holistic standpoint, and we go back to what we were just talking about, and the fact that CZ's BNB is his creator coin.
mm-hmm.
It's his creator coin, but it also has a large value prop because of who he is as a person. He's built this company with his coin that is bringing in money, that has tangible investment, that has tangible applications. So it's not only based on CZ just said this today, BNB's bullish now.
That's just a
BNB,
factor.
that's just a factor, right? The people that will win are the ones that are going to incorporate ICM, the creator aspect, the self-branding, the brand, the creating a value prop in the token in and of itself, or whatever product that you're pushing in and of itself. Those are the people that are going to win. The people that can do all of it well at the end of the day.
Yeah, it can't be a one-trick pony.
Exactly.
You can't just be a one-trick pony anymore.
We're speeding towards that very, very quickly. And the people that get that first are the ones that...
I'll also say on the CCM aspect, because a lot of people have made arguments like, I mean, I've heard this on the Web 2 side, like people talking about Kai Cenat, like, oh, begathon, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's begging for subs, whatever. I think that subs actually do have an intrinsic purpose, and it's called social recognition. Right? If Kai Cenat is my favorite creator on earth, and there's 100,000 people watching him live, and if I pay $500 in subs, I'm gonna be, you know, one of the most socially recognized Kai Cenat fans. Then there's a value to that. Actually, it's a value. It's a value. I've seen businesses do this. Exactly. I've seen other streamers will go to like Aiden's chat. They'll go to Kai Cenat's chat. They'll fucking buy 1,000 subs, and now everyone in the chat is like, "Yo, who the fuck is that guy?" Right. It's actually like a marketing approach too, and it's not just marketing. You're getting social recognition from someone that's like super fucking high up in whatever they're doing.
Right.
So we don't have that. There is no social recognition aspect for CCM today. If I'm the top holder of Motion, of Miri's that doesn't, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Right. I don't even know.
Right, and then you wouldn't even know.
It's like where does the direct value come in? People don't recognize that as of right now, that aspect is completely lost. And there's a whole different thing that is being introduced that has not yet it doesn't have a proven flywheel, it doesn't have a proven metric that okay, I'm going to invest this and my return is going to be this. Unless you get lucky and the coin just happens to moon off of something random, which again, people are trying it. We've seen, like, Bagwork is a very, very good example, right? They came in, they went viral immediately. Lots of attention drawn to the coin as soon as it launched, which sent it very, very high. Now, in terms of trying to replicate that, they haven't been able to, just based off of virality.
I was just talking to Bagwork about this last night. I was talking to, shout out Bagwork guys.
Shout out to Bagwork.
Shout out Bagwork. They were just here last night, and I was just talking to really, really smart, bright young men, by the way.
100%.
And I was explaining to them, I'm like, you guys need to find a way of delivering value and driving revenue. And they were like, and basically what I was explaining to them was like, look, you've already solved the hardest part of the Rubik's Cube. The hardest part of the Rubik's Cube is attention and distribution. The top companies, billion-dollar companies, are spending millions of dollars annually to try to get the same eyeballs that you got for free for yourself. So that attention is actually valued a lot of fucking money, and all you need to do now is attach it or associate it with something that provides value. And I know, like, I feel like that is such a buzzword, value, right? But like really, when you look at like internet entrepreneurship or just entrepreneurship in general, what is value? You're either saving people time, making them time, or you're saving them money. Saving or making them money. If you're saving or making them money, or if you're saving or making them time, then that's where value is. And even if people are like, okay, well, what about entertainment? What about OnlyFans? Well,
That's value.
that's value, because
That's
people
value.
are actually swapping their time for this thing.
Exactly. If you can create entertainment that is at a high level, say I watch a Bagwork stream and I love the entire thing, and I say, okay, well, I'm gonna put $20 into the coin. That $20, I could have used that to get a ticket at a movie that I maybe wouldn't like as much. Maybe I wouldn't feel as connected. Maybe so if they can find avenues to help people obtain that value, even if it's entertainment, because entertainment is, again, it's one of the biggest industries. There's a ton of value in it. It's just, does the flywheel work correctly? And right now, there's a disconnect between the coin itself and the people that are streaming on it, because of the fact that, like you said, unlike Twitch, Kick, you're not buying a big amount is not putting you in front of a bunch of eyeballs. There's no marketing value there. There's a reason that Twitch subs are like, they start at like $5, right? Because the amount of value that you as one person can get out of a streamer, while it's high entertainment, it wouldn't make sense for you to drop $100 on a stream if there was no shout out.
No.
Nobody would do it.
No.
Right? So there's like those bridges to value don't exist yet in CCM, and I think that in combining CCM, ICM, and other aspects of just free capital markets, like it already exists in Web 2. It already exists in Web 2. We just need to replicate it correctly in Web 3 with the upgrades, with the decentralization, with the ability for people to do what they want with the money, which gives a lot more options.
Right.
It gives you can do whatever with your token.
Right.
You can make it your streaming, and also this token is connected to a blockchain, or you can make it so that you need this token to get merch at our merch store. If you want to come to it, like, there are ways to make it happen, but the flywheel, the building the value that makes it make sense for the average consumer or whoever your target audience is what everybody's lacking right now. If you stick to just one small thing, like say you're just an ICM token and you're not doing any sort of content, branding, etc.
Nobody
then-
cares.
Exactly.
I've seen startups that launched as tokens that I personally would value at a couple $100,000 at like 10K market cap. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? But the truth is, okay, if I buy this tokenized product, what the fuck does that even mean? Right? And how are other people gonna learn about it if I'm not telling them about it?
Exactly.
So now I have to be the marketing vehicle for this product, which now puts the risk and liability on on myself.
Right.
And then the other truth of the matter is too, even if it is a product that could be valued at a couple $100,000 or whatever, if I'm gonna be the one that buys a shit ton and promotes it, why wouldn't I just launch my own?
Exactly.
It's crazy. It's actually like pretty wild to think about.
And again, with this, all this connects back to the the original point that we made, the moat between the average person building a high level product, it becomes smaller and smaller each day. We have access to AI, we have access to outsourcing work for cheaper and cheaper. There's going to be a point where anybody can build anything with relatively low effort, right? So what's left other than the branding, other than the success that you've had in the past, the connections that you have, the how people see you, perception really, and all that's controlled by how you market.
You also have to be visible.
You also have to be visible.
Because if you're not visible, nobody knows what the fuck you have going on anyways.
Exactly.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I guess that's why we had the emergency meeting today.
Yeah.
We're just talking about different value that could be provided to projects. I think some projects need help with their creative, right? I think some projects need help with their community building. I think some projects need help with distribution, right? And right now, I would say creative, what's gonna be more important than anything else is personal branding, right? Like tying things to people. I think we're seeing more AI generated content on social media than ever before. Yo, shout out Dr. PC, shout out Toshiba, shout out Kellen, what's good, what's good, what's good. Yo, Dr. PC, actually very interesting. He's literally a doctor, and
Really?
he owns a car dealership shit too. So like people don't realize like the amount of like random connections you could make just from Twitter, right? Like I've literally like met $100 million+ founders, you know, fucking billionaires, like people that I honestly 10 years ago would never ever expect I would be in the same social circle, let alone room in with. So that's what I've been, bro. That for my content specifically, that I've been talking about this for 6 months. I've been helping, you know, people from developing countries essentially build crypto Twitter brands. And the reason I've been doing that is because I believe having a crypto Twitter brand is the highest valued ROI of anything you could do on the internet right now. I mean, you meet them too, but here in LA, right, you meet big ass creators all the time with millions of followers who actually make no money.
Right.
And who actually get brand deals that are like significantly less than like the brand deals that are available for crypto content creators. So it's like, I think the most valued areas on the internet right now are crypto Twitter and clipping, which is short form video distribution. Because as there's more AI generated content getting produced and like flooding the timeline every day, you need to have like, nobody knows anything is real unless it's live. You know that I'm here, this isn't pre-recorded because it's live.
Right.
Right? And as a result, like we're gonna crave more. That's why live streaming is booming. But the problem with live streaming is like, if we live stream right now for 3 hours, I don't care how much you like Noah, I don't care how much you like Miri, I don't care how much you like me, you're not gonna sit here for all 3 hours.
Nobody
Most
is.
likely.
The proof, like, the virality is in the clips, brother, at the end of the day.
Right.
And, like, really, as a content creator, as a streamer, like, been trying this out, I see that my biggest bottleneck is, like, the back end stuff, like, you know, organizing all the VODs. Like, we go live, I have, like, bro, hundreds of hours of me on live stream, right? I don't have thousands of clips, you know, because it's, like, that's the most valuable thing. Like, even as I'm literally thinking last night, like, damn, how do I make my own AI clipping platform? Because all the AI clipping platforms I use basically suck.
Right.
And then it's like, if I want to use some agency, I'm gonna get taxed because they got to make their money.
Right.
And then when I just go pay like some Discord, I get shitty clips because they just want to drain the budget. Like when I use WAP, I just get bots on my views because everyone just wants to drain the budget. So I think literally 2026, going into 2026 and evermore, the biggest value is just making your own clipping agency because you own your own distribution. You can literally make yourself famous. You can make someone else famous. You can make a brand, sell more clothes, whatever it is. So I would just say, guys, go all in on clipping. I think it's only going to get harder to make money in the real world. I think that like the wealth gap is only going to get larger and larger. I think time's only going to go quicker and quicker. You gotta own your own distribution. Start a clipping agency.
I was watching, Neon was on the OKX live stream late last week, and he was being asked about his clipping and distribution and all that. And I didn't know this, but he's same playbook. He incubated his own Clipper community, pays his own Clipper community. He said he started with a super small, he started with a $50 budget. He started with a $50 budget, and he stretched $50 to 1 million impressions. And then he was like, basically, as soon as that started making money, he was just reinvesting in Clippers. And now, Neon, one of the most viral people on the internet, period.
And it costs to be the boss, bro. Like, he's paying literally, I think, $1 million a month in clipping.
$1 million plus a month in clipping.
But he's making maybe like, $500,000 plus, $500,000 to $1 million a month. But you're getting the return, bro. Like, the biggest thing is like investing in yourself. You know, you can't be scared to invest and spend the money like where it counts. Like, you can't cut corners with that shit. That's what I'm realizing.
You know what's crazy though with like Neon's clipping, right? Is now if anybody from Clipper University wants to become a Neon Clipper, it's gonna be really hard. Because now that he has like his own, cult group of Clippers, you can afford to be selected now. Now you don't have to pay everybody. Like, now you have your like top tier guys that you basically put on the side. You're like, yo, I'm gonna feed y'all because you're actually doing a good job. So now if you're just like a random, Clipper from the internet, unless you have a page with hundreds of thousands, millions of followers, or you're getting tens of millions of impressions a month, you're not gonna get paid for clipping Neon. That's an exclusive offer. You gotta be tapped in.
Right.
So I think that's also the like, important thing I wanted to like start emphasizing, especially with like Clipper University, is like clip small like if you're clipping small creators when they're small and then they grow, you're now a part of that growth, and that's a part of your portfolio. Because like you basically invested in the chart early, and now you could say like, yo, I remember clipping for Faded when you only had 200 views on X, right? Now, let's say one day I'm at 20,000. You now have an archive of hundreds of my clips that even more people want to see.
Right.
It's crazy. I mean, Aiden Ross, same thing. Like, I spent some time experimenting over the last few months on creating like TikTok and Instagram Clipper pages, and literally all I did was steal clips from Twitter. I'm not gonna lie. I stole clips from Twitter and I just edited it a little bit and I threw it on TikTok, and I would get thousands of views. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, so anyone can just clip popular faces, start blasting that shit, and you're gonna grow an account. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Why is bro wearing a hat in the room? My mom.
Balenci though.
It's a Balenci hat, bro. It's the Balenci though. You know what I'm saying?
They're on your head right now, bro.
Yeah, what's good? Alpha House Clips. Alpha House Clips has been cooking too.
Alpha House Clips and like everyone in that ecosystem, like Khalid and like all those guys,
Khalid.
like they're cooking, bro. I literally called them last night. I got attacked by the Nigerians. I was like, oh shit. I just called us like 5 Nigerians. I was like, yo, what's good? I didn't realize you guys are all Nigerian. Shout out to fucking Nigeria, bro. We love you guys,
Nigeria, bro. Shout out Nigeria.
Literally, I thought it was gonna be like some kid who was like this like 40-year-old man. I was like, yo, bro. He's like, you're the guy who clips all my shit. He's like, yeah, brother.
No way.
I was like, bro, keep it up, bro. I appreciate it.
Word. Yo. Mukbang coming soon, man. We gotta have
The fufu. Hey, we're gonna get the hose on the mukbang with us, bro.
For sure.
Mukbang,
Fufu,
so.
meat pie, bro. Pounded yam. You had pounded yam yet?
Low-key, I think it was like fufu and goosey or something.
Yeah.
What's it called?
What kind you have?
Damn, bro.
It kind of tastes like potatoes.
You gotta have okra soup. Okra soup is the best soup. By
Okra
far.
or okra?
I say okra.
But is it the same thing or is that
It's
like
the
a
same thing,
different
same
Nigerian? Alright,
It's just like how we pronounce it.
okra. Yeah, no.
Wait, you're Nigerian?
He's Nigerian. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, little known fact, bro. Not a lot of people know this. I'm Nigerian.
At now Miri.
Bro,
At
little
now
known
Miri,
fact,
put it in the
bro.
chat.
Can I say this? You're the Asian Slayer, bro.
Yo,
That's on your pin tweet though. That's on your pin tweet. That's his pin tweet.
yo, bro. We're still liquidating. We're still liquidating.
It's the
Hey, wait, say it. Say, what are you looking at?
Man.
Say the long.
Listen. A lot of people are down. Market's down right now. A lot of y'all are getting liquidated by the Asians, which is fair, man. Game is game. Study though. liquidating the Asians.
This guy's a savage, bro.
Savage.
This guy's
Absolute savage.
This guy's
Absolute
a
savage.
Bottle of Henny, bro. Hey, and I look at this shit, I was like, damn, this shit's kind of old. I'm like, damn. That shit went viral. So you got 800,000 views on your pinned tweet. This is Miri. What was it like to get that viral tweet? Like, and what's like making viral content on X? What's the secret that people don't understand about that?
I think that, especially in the crypto space on X, right now there's a huge gap when it comes to contemporary content that is not only eye-catching, funny, interesting, but also informational, or is somewhat of a commentary on what's going on in the here and now. There are a few creators, a handful that do pretty well at this, but they're, again, with the amount of money that's coming into crypto and how serious the market's becoming, there's a need for more and more people that do these types of things. That post, for example, the market crashed literally that day, right? Like the market, it was October 10th or 11th.
Impeccable timing.
Yeah. Everybody, just like a bunch of people, a huge liquidation event, like one of the biggest that's ever happened in crypto. And I'm like, okay, let me just throw up a funny post about getting liquidated with the girl that's visiting me for the weekend. You know, like just on some funny shit, right? I didn't expect it to go as crazy as it did, but eventually, like, you know, you get I think it really started popping off at around like 20, 30K views, and some reposts it just goes crazy.
Yeah.
From
No
there.
way. Now, Miri, beautiful girl, bro. Congratulations on such an achievement. Niggas talking about this like it's like a video game. Like, bro, you unlocked the fucking golden desert eagle. Oh shit, good job. Like,
And he stayed with it.
That's
he stayed
crazy.
with him too. Like,
Hey, man,
I see
we got a lot more. I have so many pictures. Once that
This man
one went
got more.
viral,
I didn't even really want to sit.
I started taking pictures like that with hella different folks. So I have a
Hella
lot
Asian,
more.
only Asian girls, bro.
We're expanding, bro. There's one with like a redhead.
yo, King, what's up? King. Can clip links
Hey,
come in?
Yeah, that's actually
Can
fun.
clip links come in on this
But-
meeting? Cook something new. Yeah, bro. Yo, listen. Here's what we'll do. If you guys have any clips or like anything you want to share in the chat,
We'll
any
review 'em
breaking
live.
news, any alpha, anything, literally put it in the chat. Anything you want. It could be a fucking shit post, like whatever, bro. We'll actively, go through it all. That's funny as fuck. Congrats on such an achievement.
Congrats, bro. On these posts, like to this day, I think yesterday I'm still getting comments on that last one I posted like last week, of people like, "Oh, congratulations on the girl." I'm like, bro, what are you talking
It's a regular day, bro.
What do you mean?
That's so funny.
I'm not gonna lie, you gotta do the Nigerian
Bro, okay.
mukbang with the Asian girls.
There's kind of a little bit, man, I don't want to go dark, but there's a little bit of a sad reality to that.
Yeah, for sure.
We are going through a sex depression right now.
For sure.
No, it's true.
Expound on it. What does that mean?
So for young men today, I think there's been like studies have come out that like, I think like, I mean, look it up. Let me get the actual numbers.
Like they're not cracking like they used to.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Rate
I can see it.
of virgins.
You know what they
and
call it?
sexual
Hoflation.
approaches.
I don't know if we're gonna talk about this, but
The
Man.
real shit though, like as of right, like in this day and age, people are less connected than they used to be. Right? We have social media, all these other things taking away our attention and what we attribute value
But
to.
do you think that it's just because we're in a major city like LA, or is this just a US thing?
I
Like,
think that it's amplified in a city like LA,
yeah.
but it exists everywhere for sure.
All right, this is the article.
I feel like we go down to Nashville, we're cracking.
No,
I mean, yes, but like Nashville's like a mini LA. I would like if you think about it, because this like the idea of like celebrity and chasing views and all that stuff is starting to take root there heavily. And I'm sure in the next 5, 10, 15 years, we're going to see a similar type of environment where everybody, I mean, again, when you look at the direction that everything's heading, the value that will continue to be attributed to views and being able to funnel attention to a product, team, idea even, just like in general, right? These things are going to become like what people pay attention to, and eventually the solutions will have to catch up, right? Like we have Tinder, dating apps. Back in the day, that would never have been a thing. Why would you need a dating app when you have all these people that you meet and hang out with on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist for the average person anymore. And because of that, Tinder as a dating app as a concept became a viable and money-generating solution.
Is
going to be
Instagram
more
a dating
solutions. Instagram's definitely a dating app.
Instagram's low-key a dating app.
High key.
Instagram is not only a dating app, but it's like a social.
It's a social business card, right?
It's sociality in general at this point, right? Because how you look on Instagram is how you look to people that you meet. The first thing that, especially in LA, people ask, "What's your Instagram? What are your socials? What do you do? What are you doing?"
Because they want to see who follows you. Like they're like, oh shit, this people that I respect follow you. Oh, you must be cool. Like, or like they want to see like, oh shit, you've been here, you've been there. It's like it's a sad reality, but it is the reality. It's like people care about those metrics. Like, you know, that's why for the longest time I had an Instagram agency where I was just growing people's accounts for them. And like I was like, listen, you want to look presentable and trustworthy to people, you have to have a following. Like, people would rather buy from Kylie Jenner because she has 100 million followers than buy from some mom and pop brand with 1,000 followers. Just because it's like, damn, instant trust.
That's just the truth. I want to go through the chat. King said, I saw a post that 1 in 10 adults in America is a millionaire. Is this true? Yes, but being a millionaire in America honestly means nothing.
If you have a house that's $1 million, boom, you're a millionaire. Does that mean you're rich? No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I know, especially like in the older generation, that are asset rich and cash poor. Like super asset rich. Like they could own, let's say, $1-2 million in real estate properties, but you know, that's really it. Like they don't have, like they're still paying that shit off, or you know, they have a bunch of debt. That's the thing. America operates on debt.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is. Like
Borrowed money, borrowed time.
Yeah, like it's just borrowed money, borrowed time. Everything is just debt. So, and the thing is like they're printing more dollars every day. Like I think 75% of all circulating fiat has been printed since March 2020. So it's like money, especially like USD, doesn't really carry the same weight that it used to. I literally we just had lunch yesterday, a normal lunch and a smoothie, $70.
Yeah, it's insane.
$70.
Insane.
So imagine if you're eating out 3 times a day in LA, you're spending $200 to $300.
Or you can't leave the house without spending like minimum 100. Like, bro, I literally went to get the pizza yesterday, and I ended up just getting gas, and I ended up at the smoke shop, and up at the Seabass. I spent $200, and like just on like, and I'm like, damn, what did I even buy, bro? Like, I only meant to go out. It's like, it's a problem in LA, but cost to play, you know. Pay to play.
Toshiba, is cannabis legal in your state? An interesting fact is that in Ukraine, cannabis is sometimes called he. That's funny.
Cannabis is legal in California.
Yeah, he is
Heel or he? Is it heel?
Heel?
It's like an L.
Heel.
Okay.
Heel. Okay. Heel is legal in the state of California. Peeping now, Alpha House. Alpha House Clip sent a clip. I like this, bro. I like the fact that you guys are like clipping stuff. Let me just see what this looks like.
Let's do that, bro. Let's do that. I'm gonna show y'all where I grew up. Alright, y'all, this is the neighborhood I grew up. You guys see? This is the neighborhood I grew up. So it looks like, you know, a nice little suburb, whatever. But it's actually very dangerous.
They say five shots at each other outside a restaurant in the Soundview section of the Bronx.
That's crazy, bro.
Very dangerous. So these buildings,
It's true.
these are called housing projects.
Wait, isn't that where Jay-Z's from? Marcy Housing Project?
No, this isn't Marcy. This is Soundview in the Bronx. So I lived across the street from this.
Where's Jay-Z's from? Brooklyn?
Like their own apartments to stay here.
I don't know.
But now
Marcy's in Brooklyn.
I'm fading breath.
Yo, what the hell? Yo!
What's it depends or should I go?
Bro!
Grateful for everything.
Wow, bro, this making me emotional, dog.
It's
know,
crazy,
what the
bro. It's actually crazy.
Wow.
I love how they do their little outro every time, bro.
Bro.
It gets me. It's so sentimental. It's like,
Yo, Alpha House Clips. Fucking, hold on, I'm commenting. Bro, this is amazing. Holy fuck. Bro, that is so dope.
Bro, you guys want to see where I grew up?
Clipper University is the most elite group of CT Clippers. right, boom.
Let's do
Bro.
that, bro. Let's do that. How much are y'all wearing?
All right, bro. That's super lit. That's super lit, bro. That's crazy. Man, holy shit. Sorry about the.
No, that was
Sorry.
lit.
That was lit, bro.
High quality clip, great transitions, amazing B-roll. Like,
Amazing B-roll, transitions, all that shit, bro. Alpha House clips. How long did that take you to make? Generally. I also want to know this too. Like for everybody that's doing clips, are you guys getting faster? Are you trying different tools? What are some different things that are working, that are not working? You know what I mean? Like I think that's really interesting too. We're gonna do a video chat in the TG tonight. So I'll spend some time reviewing all the different clip submissions, making sure everybody's lit, everybody's paid, get the payout sent out today. You guys have been doing an incredible job, bro.
Took about a week. Look, that one.
Took about a week. Wow, bro, you're a fucking legend. I'm gonna send you a bonus for that. Like, actually, bro, that's crazy. That's so sick. That's so sick. You've been doing stream. Are you getting? What was your streaming like schedule, or like what was your like? What did you like streaming? I guess like what's your style of streaming? What got you into streaming? Like, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of you guys don't know. Some of you guys in the chat might not know, but like Miri is literally top 3, top 5 at like minimum Spaces host on crypto Twitter right now, like by far. And like that's how I first discovered Miri. But then you started doing streams. So I guess like what was the journey of fucking going from audio to fucking video, bro? That shit's crazy.
honestly, I am super, super glad I took the opportunity to like start streaming and start making content other than just my voice.
Yes.
Just because of the fact that it has opened me up to the possibilities of, you know, expanding my brand in that sense. Like I would not have had any viral content or the growth that I've had in the last like month, 2 months if I hadn't started putting my face out there.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm listening.
For streaming in and of itself, you got it.
Crack that shit. I'm listening.
Yeah. For streaming in and of itself, my favorite thing to do is go IRL. I mean, it gives you the opportunity to kind of show off your lifestyle, and it also incentivizes you as yourself to make the most of whatever situation that you're in. My favorite ones were like we went to Muscle Beach. I did like a workout stream there like once or twice a week with a Natty Bra. Shout out to Natty Bra. And Never Go.
Bro, yeah, bro, yeah.
I did a Muscle Beach one too.
Yeah, we gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. And that's just something that like that's something I like to do. I like to work out. You get to put that out there. Travel as well. Like now, while I didn't stream in Singapore, I made a lot of like video vlog content. I was hanging out with Tintin. Shout out Tintin. Thank you guys for having us out there. But that type of stuff where I get to actively explore like life, what's going on, while documenting it, while sharing that with my audience and sharing that with, you know, my friends in Web3 is honestly, not only is it fulfilling, but also it allows me to kind of express myself in a way that you can't just over the vocal spaces. It also allows me to, while I'm doing spaces, focus more on the value prop aspect of it and having those interesting conversations and still getting to express the funny side of myself, the explorative side, the creative side, and other avenues, right? So I definitely want to continue doing that, and then still continue with the live interviews and having those interesting conversations. To bridge back, because I didn't want to bring this up, crypto Twitter is like one of the only places in the world where you can come in as a new entrant and meet literal millionaires and billionaires and have conversations with them on a daily basis. That's the magic space.
In a couple weeks or months.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is insane.
Exactly.
Like imagine like another industry. Imagine like construction, right? You want to meet the top dogs of the commercial real estate industry. That will take you probably years and a lot of fucking money and investment to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think it's something that's easily achievable. But with crypto, I think it's still such a new industry that like you can kind of tap into any. And actually, right now, market's bloody as fuck today, right? Market is bloody as fuck today, and like honestly, I don't mind as much because for me, I think I just see opportunity. Like the more bearish things get, the more the fair weather fans, the more the like. The people that are either burning out or took too many, like already took profits, like that just means there's more opportunity for you because there's less competition.
Right.
I was talking to Pingu about that when he was here, and Pingu was saying, I was like, he makes more money in a bear than he does in a bull. It's
Why?
crazy.
Or how?
Because there's less competition and projects. So if you are launching a crypto project in the middle of a bull, you don't need as much marketing support and help, you know? But if you're launching in a bear or in bearish conditions, you need a lot of marketing support and help.
Right.
And you have to realize a lot of these crypto projects already raised money with the goal of giving that money out. Like if you raise $30 million as a pre-TGE project, there's a chunk of that is literally designated to pay you, to pay creators, to pay clippers, to pay advisors, consultants, like employees. So it's like as long as there's companies that have funding, there's opportunity.
Right.
So that's what Pingu was saying, was that like companies need the marketing during bear conditions more so than they do during bull conditions. And then two, there's simply less competition. There's less people doing what you're doing because they're burnt out or they can't, it's not easy.
Exactly. And not only that, there's a certain like level of readiness and understanding that it takes for a company to do well during a bear.
Mm-hmm.
And the companies that do the best are the ones that focus on building their community. Creators as well, the ones that focus on building their community, the ones that stick around during the tough conditions, because the people that take this seriously and see the long-term vision, and of course every bear there's more and more of these people, it expands, like it compounds by multiples, right? That being said, if you're working during the bear and building your community strong while other people are tuned out, not working as hard, not putting as much out there for people to consume, not providing enough value, because there are opportunities in the bear market. All the people that aren't doing that are missing out on potential catalysts, because that's time. Again, over time, your community, the amount of value that you provide them, etc., compounds. So if you're taking all that time off, year, 2 years, your community is dwindling while you're enjoying maybe the spoils of the last bull, instead of continuing to compound, invest in yourself, invest in your community, and build. That's projects, that's people, that's anything that has any long-term value. You want to see them building during the bear.
No, you're right. You're right. And I mean, realistically, what are the other options?
Exactly.
Right? What are the other options? Like, there's a lot of jobs being erased. Most of the value accrual is in big tech and AI. So unless you have hundreds of millions of dollars to invest in AI companies, what else is there to do? So I think like, yeah, and just with like the X algo, right? It's very punishing. If you take a day or two off on the X algo, you lose all of your momentum and you basically have to start from scratch again.
Yeah.
And a lot of other platforms, I believe, TikTok's pretty similar to that. Like, if you're not actively posting on TikTok and you just take like 3 weeks off and then you post again, it's not gonna bang.
Yeah, TikTok and IG, pretty much. Yeah, you got to be consistent, like every day. I mean, it's like X, There's one of those things like with short form content, they fixed the algorithm, right? On Instagram, you used to only be able to post like every so often because you're gonna annoy your audience or whatever.
Right.
But now the way that the feed is set up, there's so many people making content. Like look on IG Reels right now. There's probably who knows how many billions of videos or hundreds of millions of videos that are like in the ether of the internet of like
not
TikTok.
Including the views that those videos are getting.
Like how many videos are even in Instagram Reels right now? Probably it's unsurmountable. Think about it. Everyone's a content creator. Everyone does video. Everyone has clipping agencies. It's like so much fucking content that leads us to like a storage problem, which we could talk about next. But the only way to stick out is you gotta be fucking blasting. Like there was an interview, the biggest Indian account that interviewed Mr. Beast. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh, I think
they said they were posting 100 Instagram Reels a day. And Mr. Beast was like, you could post 100 Instagram Reels a day? He's like, yeah, what do you mean? We post one every hour. Or two every hour, all day, every day. And they showed their views to him. They were getting like 10 billion impressions a month.
Wow.
Why? Because they're just attacking, they're not just spamming shit content, they're doing high quality content with volume. You're not gonna lose. So good content, good value, with also good execution and mass posting, you're gonna win, and you're gonna grow. Like that's how you've seen all these guys grow, all these streamers grow in the past year. Fuckload of content. Like seeing people's faces. Like look at Neon, bro. How many times have you seen his face? You know, like you just see his face so much until it's like you just accept that he's supposed to be there. You know, so it's like you could literally do that with your own face. You could do that with a fucking company like Pudgy Bengals, right? They put it in front of everyone, so it's like, you know what? It's solidified. You know.
I wanted to look this up. Top streamers in 2025, their streaming hours. You guys seen this so far? Oh, that's on Twitch. The fuck? You know, bro, honestly, it's probably on X. I feel like most information now is like, Google's kind of losing their shit like a little bit. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
even ChatGPT, bro, X has it all, bro. X is literally it's the new YouTube, it's a new Twitch, it's a new Kick, because you can go live on X, you can use AI on X, you can DM people on X, you got girls posting thirst traps on X. Like, it literally took Instagram, TikTok. I mean, the only thing I'll say is rivals is TikTok because they have the brain rot, but
And X is building that too, though.
X is building it too.
Most watched Kick channels. So look, airtime. Let's say Aiden Ross. That's low for him. Wait, that's way low.
But they don't even need to trim that many hours because they're already up, you know?
Yeah. What the hell, bro? I'm looking for this. Okay, most watched North American streamers. Look at this. Oh, that's just for the month. Bro, I want to find the whole
For
year.
the month?
It's probably hard to
Yeah.
quantify, to be honest.
It just came out not that long ago. Whatever. But yeah, so just I guess so far this year until November. So as of last month, Kai Cenat streamed 1,257 hours. That's a lot.
Bro, Kai's fucking the playbook, bro.
That's
Kai's
a
literally
lot,
wealthy off of live streaming. Like, he's literally the GOAT.
Lacey, FaZe Lacey, 2,491 hours.
Oh, that's how much they streamed this year so far.
Yes.
And then what's the top? Is that the number of views?
Yes. Based on that's the amount of hours they've been watched. That's the amount of hours they've been watched.
Yeah, Lacey's up there.
That's insane.
DDG's up there too, bro. DDG's been in the long run.
DDG streamed 1,941 hours. That's crazy. But the thing is, and you could argue that we're pretty much already there, is like, if you look at FaZe, Jason Louis, you look at Lacey, you look at Kai, you look at DDG, it costs a lot of money and it's a lot of opportunity cost to stream that many hours while still making it interesting.
For sure.
So now the moat to get into this is really fucking high.
I was thinking about this. Those are thousands of hours that are monetized. Like, those are quality hours. It's not like, oh yeah, we just stream like 4 hours. Like, those are hours with ads running, with subscriptions. Like, that's why content is king, bro, because sure, like, you could call it like, you know, just fucking a dream or some shit, but like, dude, the high end, we're seeing people make $100 million a year. Like, Kai literally probably makes $100 million a year, like, plus Nike, like Twitch sponsors, like, it's probably easy making 10 million a month, like, on a good month of Twitch. Like, and just why? Because he just never gave up. Just keep going. And like, even if you're able to capture fucking 0.1% of that, you know, it's not hard to make at least 20K, 50K. Like, you know, sustain yourself off content is not possible right now. You know, just about delivering the content, getting your clips, and pushing out.
That's good.
Big man Ting in the building. We got British Ting in the building.
Big months.
Big months.
Don't call him a ting, bro.
Oh yeah, my bad. Yo.
Speaking of things, what are the things tonight?
Where the Tings at tonight? Hey, where the Tings at tonight, chat? Hey, but chat, you know, this is a real emergency meeting. I felt good to be on live with everyone today. We have a literal entire whiteboard of all our business ideas we're talking about.
You put it in and out real quick.
You know,
I want to see what it looks like down there. Quality looks crazy.
Yeah, this camera's sharp as heck.
yeah,
Right.
we get the 4K, but we don't take you all around. You know, let's you know, show them a little bit of what we got with the bottle of D right now. Show me.
Bro, especially with the sunset right now.
Hey, if you guys are Clippers and want to start clipping with us, What they got?
Clipper University, gang, gang. At Telegram, at Clipper University on Telegram. That's it. Go to Telegram, at Clipper University.
Hell yeah, shout out Clipper University, man.
Clipper University.
Shout out
Clip Miri, yo, he's one of y'all.
Yeah.
He's one of y'all.
Yeah.
He's the Nigerian that made it up.
I'm saying, man. Hey, I'm bringing y'all with me though.
Miri's the Nigerian.
And who wants to pull up to the Alpha House? Who wants to pull up to the crib?
Crazy, bro.
We're gonna do some big things with the Nigerian community. I believe it. I believe it. For sure.
Damn, bro, this bitch is.
Yo, shout out Nigeria, man. I'm gonna be out there pretty soon.
Yo, get, all
I'm
right,
gonna set
you
up a
going
stream out
back?
there.
Shit is so
You going
Chris.
back, bro? That would be crazy. Imagine
we gotta set up a
imagine
trip to Nigeria.
Live
We
stream.
gotta set up a trip
bro,
to Nigeria. It's
some of the reply guys told me if I literally show up, like we'll get like a fucking royal.
I think you're
welcome.
going king treatment at this point.
Bro, it'd be crazy, bro.
That'd be insane.
It'd be crazy.
It'd be insane.
Bro, I'd love, bro. Imagine we show up with just like hella money, like we get it as a sponsored trip. Okay, all right, here, yo, sponsors, listen, we're pulling up to Nigeria. We're gonna make content of the whole thing, and we want to give away a lot of fucking money. So if you have money, you have a product, you want to distribute it, you need some cool creative. Help feed some villages in Africa, bro.
We're outside, man.
What y'all doing?
Hey, we're giving back all 2026. Yeah.
Fuck, the year's almost over. You have a month left. It's December 1st. What have you contributed to your life, to the life of those around you, and to the world in general?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of time yet, man.
Nah, bro.
Don't wait till 2026. Start today. Start now.
And time is moving faster, bro.
Time is moving fast.
Bro, yeah, time does feel like it's moving fast. To our death.
Oh my god.
That was depressing, bro. What the hell?
No, yeah.
What the
facts though.
heck?
Yo.
Oh, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yes, sir.
Go. What up? What up?
It's insane, brother.
Oh, nice.
Where can I set up? Set up right here. Yeah, I think literally like less is more. Like in life, you know? Like, look at Vitalik, right? He's the richest guy ever, but they say he doesn't own anything. And just,
maybe a lighter.
like, you just gotta hold down. You gotta just hold it down, and then twist it at the same time.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. Hold it and twist it at the same time. It's actually dope ass like B-roll type shit.
Is it? How's it look? I'm gonna check the stream.
You look like shadowy figure shit. It's like horrifying type shit.
I'm gonna sit here. I'll pivot this actually. Ooh. Hey.
I gotta make. Oh, I'll put it here actually. Once it's not wet.
And then you can prop it up on maybe the pillow, so it's like not directly downwards. Something like maybe like put it. Okay, yeah, sure. That should work.
Young Stitch.
Just holding this. The others.
What, you wanna like close it?
No.
Oh,
So
did
way
you start
off,
doing
bro.
curls? Hey, Stitch.
Let's see.
I like that. Did it not look good with the view there?
No, it looks good. Just you can't see our faces.
Mmm.
Like backlit.
Because there's no lighting.
I can grab a light and sit right in there.
Yeah.
that's right. We have an extension cable right here.
Yeah. Looks
Yeah.
good. Looks great.
That looks retarded. Now look, we
But look how it is. This is how you look from there. It's like shadowy figure shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, what's up, chat? We live with another video. Back at the Alpha House. We're going crazy. Every single day we're making content. We're at the top of Los Angeles, California. Living life. I'm living life because it's so amazing. Living life. I'm living life on every occasion. Living life because it's so amazing. You know you can't change it. Life's amazing.
We got lighting now. Yeah. Do we need another one or no? You think we're good?
Yeah. We gotta put it behind the camera. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put it there.
Yeah.
Does it show you on the camera?
Yeah, I'm saying when I put it put it like this. Or put the camera here. Yeah. Illuminate what's in front of it. Yeah, it's better. It's better-ish.
How's it look? Can you actually see
Oh, it's actually far, but we have to sit here. Here's it. We sit here.
Yeah, we'll
Bet.
we'll flip it around.
We sit here. You can have everything you want in life. You just have to stop being desperate for it.
Put it together.
There you go.
You can have everything you want in life. You just have to let go. Honestly. Because when you're chasing things, they're always gonna run away from you. But it's like when you act like you don't need it, or when you don't need it, you get what you want. Like, perfect example is like a girl, right? You want her so bad, so you like go out for her, boom, 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 and it's repulsive. But the second that you're doing your own thing and she sees you got motion, she's gonna be drawn to you anyway. And then by that time, you're not even gonna need her. So it's like, I think just operating from abundance is the key, bro.
For sure. And the thing with that is when you're operating from abundance and not desperation, because necessity is different than desperation. Desperation is like you're trying, quote unquote, doing everything in your power to try to force something to happen. when the conditions aren't right for it to happen.
Yeah.
Right, at the end of the day.
Where do we, how's it look on the camera?
It's beautiful.
Can you see us?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You can see a mirror too?
Mirror, he's just too far back.
Yeah, I can move.
Yeah, we gotta literally all be this close.
Innovation that excites me. You're seeing ingenuity. There we go. Live right now.
Come here.
Get over here. Get me that buddy. Get over here.
There, just touch. So just stay right there.
Oh my god, bro. Check out the stream right now.
I know it's crazy. Flip it
looks
back.
crazy.
Flip it back so we can see. Yeah.
Oh, that looks gas, bro.
Check out your stream,
That looks crazy.
Hey man, Debbie's in the chat. Shout out to all the OnlyFans girls. Put it so we can see it though.
bro. I know. Sure.
Go on a PK trip right now.
What's
Niners? I'm down to play. I'll play RuneScape tonight.
Oh, that's RuneScape?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's play tonight. I'm down. You know, it's actually one of the most streamed games on Kick. Still, that's a
RuneScape,
20-year-old
yeah.
game. Yeah.
I
Crazy.
never played it.
Bro, what the fuck?
Before my time.
We have a lot of people joining the community today. Eva went crazy viral today.
Bro, I saw her got 800,000 views on that tweet.
Did it?
Yeah, like the one where she's like her recent one.
Yeah. I didn't think it went there.
It went insane, bro.
I saw it at 200.
Hey, she need to get the 500K a month Lucky IO deal.
Yeah. For sure. That shit went crazy.
Yeah, man, we just looking for some Evo type motion.
Yo,
Bro,
how you
800K
guys-
views on a selfie's nuts.
That is insane.
That's like dumb viral.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Eva.
How do you guys feel about Threads?
They're like not
It's-
pushing the. Oh, like the app?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Threads, like Instagram.
I've seen people grow on there. You just got to be consistent, and also you got to drop gems. Like you got to really drop gems. You know, like, I think there's definitely you can build a cult there. It's like okay. It's either thirst traps or like very, like hyper specific like knowledge for like a business or something. Like if you are giving people advice on like how to grow their X account and you're consistent as fuck on Threads, like it would hit, for example, or like how to make short form content, but you're really teaching people and you're putting time. Like I think that you can grow on there, and like it's actually very likely to convert because it's like so niche. Like on Threads, it's so niche, bro. Like the people that follow you and like and engage on your posts are really gonna be the ones that would buy from you. You know, like for like a TikTok, you're just gonna get empty views, but like on a Threads, people who are engaging are the people that are gonna actually pay. Because no one engages on Threads. Like it's very hard to get motion on it. So it's
I think, I also heard Facebook is really big right now, like, because nobody is really on or like using Facebook or like dominating Facebook right now.
yeah.
So it's pretty easy to like go in and get good market share on there.
Facebook pays too for shorts if you're getting motion.
If you're getting
views.
good motion, you will
Yeah.
get paid well from Facebook.
direct from Facebook. Yeah.
I think from a B2B standpoint, LinkedIn, I mean, most of the top like crypto agencies, that's where they're sourcing their clients from.
Yeah.
They're on LinkedIn connecting with founders, the BD leads, growth leads, whatever, and that's where they're getting most of their BD from. It's actually pretty crazy. Bro, the backdrop looks insane right now. I'm just gonna say.
I'm living life because it's
Let me check
amazing
the-
living life on every occasion.
We got any new stuff in the chat?
I remember when I used to want 100K. But
Let's
oh my
peep,
God,
let's
I'm
peep.
scared to say. Yeah, I want to film a music video right now.
We should.
Oh God, bro. Axel.
You have any songs you haven't like? You
Yeah.
have a lot of unreleased music.
I lucky do got. I got like some good ones. I can't lie.
Would you ever release a mixtape or an album?
Yeah, I have one on BandLab. But pushing it, I want to. Yeah, I want to make a dope video. Then I'll like push it. I just want to make a good video. So when I drop, I put online. I'm gonna post on Instagram Reels. I'm just gonna put it as a dope ass video. I just need it to be edited clean. I need it to be shot well. But yeah, I do have shit that I will put out. I remember when I used to want 100K.
How long have you been rapping?
I think I started when I was like 14, just like freestyling with my friends.
Okay. Wait, you can drop some bars right now? Or is that putting you on the spot?
I mean, I don't know if I have bars. Like, I'm not like dropping like esoteric bars, you know,
Nah, just
like knowledge bars. I feel like with a beat though, we could rap though for sure.
You be dropping the motivational quotes. If you can,
Imagine.
Oh, I got the motivational
Think
song. You
about
haven't heard it, huh?
Nah.
I actually got it. I got the motivational song.
That's
I
on
said,
your phone.
lock in, work, and get up on your purpose.
Oh, I
Everything ain't
remember
what
that.
it seems on the surface.
Okay.
You gotta work, you gotta work, you gotta work it. You gotta work for your motherfucking bag. Matter of fact, you can never be sad, but if you are, then you really can. I said, matter of fact, you can never be sad, but if you are, then you really can't show it. Matter of fact, every day you gotta show up. Every single day you really know you're gonna go up.
we gotta stop rapping about guns and killing people, man. We gotta get like Noah and start rapping about motivation and shit.
Positivity,
Deadass.
bro. Like, even have a whole song. Like, I had a song I was literally saying, like, I literally just like, it's a brand new day. It's a brand new day today, so why you complaining? Get off your ass right now and stop being lazy.
People want to hear about getting into the bag,
Goddamn. Get in my money, you know it is crazy.
improving their lives. Like, that's something that will always have value, right? And if you can improve somebody's life in any way,
Yeah.
that's like there's an insane value prop to that.
Like Larry June. You know Larry June, right? Type shit.
But across like not just that, but like across all kinds of content.
Yeah.
We see this in a way with Hermosi and like self branding, growing your business. We see this with Clavicular and the whole looks maxing and morals and like new society and or like embracing tradition again, like shit like that. Like people are always going to be looking for that person that can motivate and inspire them to continue to improve themselves. Because at the end of the day, bro, like life. I heard you say this earlier a little bit. Life is suffering.
Yeah.
Life is suffering in the search to alleviate, find purpose in,
Especially as a
and
man.
give meaning to serving, bro. It's the suffering, like especially as a man, bro. This shit's crazy. Now women go through a different kind of suffering, bro. It's like a whole different thing, but like that's a long ass conversation for another topic, bro. We were talking in like.
Think about it. What does it mean to be like who's like the most like, you know, respected men in the world? It's like what? The fucking Navy SEALs, like the fucking, you know, people who've been through shit. You know, people who went to prison for 20 years, came out, like Eric Spofford, like he went to prison for like however many years. He came out, he started his rehab, he made $100 million. Like Wes Watson, he went to prison for 10 years, came out and started a multi-million-dollar coaching business. And then it's like, you look at all these guys who made it in their 40s and their 50s, and it's like, you look at the first half of their life, just horrible, like the worst upbringing you could ever imagine, right? Like, but that shit molded them. And it's like, we can choose to mold ourselves every single day by honestly putting ourselves through suffering. Like when I was saying earlier, when I was into bodybuilding and like exercising crazy, I used to be so shook with my diet that like even my girlfriend, she ate ice cream one time and tried to kiss me, and I like literally was like disgusted that she
No
had
way.
sugar on her lips because I was so dialed in. I'm like, if I kiss you, it would be like 10 calories. And that's just how dialed in I was, because she literally ate ice cream. It was a real story.
Oh my god.
We went to, she was trying to get me like eat this ice cream. I'm like, you tripping, bro? Like I'm not eating that shit. Like I already know my calories for that. I mean, ate my macros. I'm good. I'm on such a strict program that she literally tried to kiss me and like move out the way, bro. And then like that was like probably peak like eating disorder, for sure. But like honestly, like people talk about eating disorders a lot, and I think that to be successful, you have to be extreme, bro. Like you have to kind of be like crazy. Like, look at Alex Hormozi. Like, he's not a regular human being, bro. Works 20 hours a day, right? You see the videos of him working in a small cubicle. He has millions of dollars. He just wears, like, regular clothes. Like, that's not normal. Like, you have to be extreme. I think he talks about this a lot, too. Like, work-life balance is bullshit. Work-life balance is not a real concept. Work-life balance is basically a cope for people who hate their fucking 9-to-5 job, right? Because if I'm forced into a 9-to-5 job, I need some joy and positivity outside of just going to my cubicle for 8 hours a day. So what? I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to celebrate my birthday. I'm going to go Thanksgiving dinner. I'm going to do Christmas. And like all those normie activities, it just to like alleviate, give you some type of like pleasure in your boring ass life. And like the problem with high performers like ourselves is it's like we're never satisfied. So it's like we're always feel like we need to go to the next thing and the next thing, and it's very isolating. You know, like it's very isolating to be successful. Like people like ourselves, right? We're doing all these grandiose things. We can't really relate to normal people, you know? We really can't. Like explain to someone, like, yo,
easily.
I'm streaming for 4 hours. I have to stream for 5 hours today. Or like my friends want to just go out tonight and go to dinner or go out and go to the club, and it's like, okay. Like, and they're happy with that. And it's like, but when I'm there, I'm like, all right, let me at least try to bring the camera, bring the content. But then when I bring the camera, bring the content, now I'm like the weird guy because I'm fucking streaming when I'm actually trying to make something out of my life. When the other people are just like living passive, just doing things just to do things. Like Andrew Tate said that. I picked up that bar from Andrew Tate. He said that's why he got into fighting, because everything he was doing was boring. Like a regular life is boring. Like going to movies. Personally, I hate going to movies. I can't, like, I hate watching TV. I hate going to movies. I hate all these normal activities because it just feels like I'm wasting my time, you know? And the only time I catch myself doing that is when I'm, like, dating some girl and, like, she just wants to go do something and I just, like, you know, roll over and do it for her. But then I realize I don't even want this. I'm just doing this to please a girl. Like, that's why I just bring it back to fighting and boxing. That's why I always went to it. It's like, you have to strive to beat the other guy. Because if you're not working hard enough to train in the gym and run and get your cardio, you're literally going to get your face bashed in. You're going to get your nose broken. You're going to get your teeth broken. I've got my teeth chipped before. And so, like, when you have that type of realness, you have to fight the uphill battle. Like, otherwise, it's, like, literally life or death, you know? But that's, like, a little rant. But I'll just say, like, long story short, do hard things, you know? Do hard things on purpose, and you'll receive so much more like reward and benefit than the easy way out and like coasting and like, you know, even living a luxurious life, right? Like everything is not as it seems. Like you guys even see us living in a mansion, right? You know, you guys see us like even partying with girls and doing all these crazy things, but I know on the outside it's like, damn, I want to live that life. Damn, I want to be in the club. Damn, I want to be with the girls. Damn, I want to be in the mansion. But you just want it because it looks good on camera and it looks visually pleasing. But what comes on that on the inside is extreme loneliness, because like you're doing all of these like pleasure-based activities, and the pleasure-based activities don't translate to anything. It's just empty. It's like very depressing. Like it's very low vibrational energy. But when you're able to, because you're chasing the pleasure. But when you go into the fire and do the isolating things first, then you get the reward in the long run anyway. Like you chase the pleasure, you get pain, right? But if you chase the pain, you're gonna get the pleasure anyway. Pick the shit up, pick the shit up, pick the shit up, pick the shit up, pick the shit up. Holy fuck, you could have short-circuited everything. Holy fuck.
Yo, we almost just all blew up, bro.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, what the fuck?
There's a gas fire pit back
Yo,
there,
as
bro.
long as it's not connected to the camera, Jesus.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
But
my man almost electrocuted us.
to tap in on what you were just saying, Noah, and kind of the theme for today, there are different types of difficulties. There's different types of suffering and hardness in life. You have to pick which one do you want. Do you want the suffering and the heart of not having enough money to get by every day, or the suffering of working for 20 hours every day and only sleeping for 2-3 hours and potentially being able to make something of your own that will sustain you? Pick your heart. Like, do you want to do the work now, or do you want to experience the suffering later? You got to pick your heart.
Yeah, being broke is hard, being rich is hard. Pick
Exactly.
It. Yeah.
The gym is a great example. You can, bro, you can work out now. You can take care of your body now. You can eat healthy now. And in the long run, not only will it be better just for daily activity and et cetera, sure, you can lift more chairs, impress the girl, whatever, look better, feel better about yourself. But even as you age, you'll maintain that strength. You'll maintain that work that you put in. Or you can chill now and just vibe out, you know, the gym's a little bit too hard. I don't have time. I don't have an hour a day to go to the gym. And shit, boy, you're turning 30 and all of a sudden you got like fucking leg creaks and shit. Like, pick your heart. Pick the difficulty that you want to live in life. You can, if you have, honestly, while you're young, a lot of people like, oh, while you're young, you have time. You don't have time. You don't have time. There's gonna be a day where you wake up and you're like, fuck, bro, I'm 40 years old. I have like 3 kids. I don't have time to chase my dreams anymore, because I mean, like, dude, your life's already set. Right now, while you're young, while you're active right now, if you're watching this stream, you have time to contribute to your own life.
All you have is right
in
now.
some way, shape, or exactly right now. You have to start right now, because if you don't start right now, when are you starting? If you say, yeah, bro, I'm gonna do it next year, I'm gonna wait till 2026. I've heard that from so many people recently. Oh, yeah, man, 2026 is coming. It's gonna be a new year.
One of
It's
my
gonna be this
favorite
and that.
quotes.
Yeah.
If not you, then who? If not now, then when?
When?
You know? So it's like, Yeah.
Never, honestly, because I mean, I have a weird theory. You know, I like think a lot and like very abstract sometimes about like time and shit. Like what is time, right? Time is like just this man-made idea, but when I think about it, like, does it exist on like a plane or does it exist on like a straight line? I don't know, but in a way, everything kind of happens at the same time. Everything happens at once, like because if the only moment you have is right now, and right now is just what happened right after what happened in the past, it's like you only like everything exists at the same time. So like whatever you're doing right now compounds 10 years later. You know, like the butterfly effect. So it's like if I'm making a bad decision today, it's basically setting my life up for like more bad decisions. But if I'm making good decisions right now, it's setting my life up for more good decisions because everything exists at the same time. You know.
Yo, shout out Koof Dev, shout out Justice, shout out King, Toshiba, everybody in the chat. Sorry we're so deep today. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry that we're so deep today. You guys need to hear more shit like this and less brain rot that you're fucking consuming every day. I think as far as like pains, pleasures, I mean, I talked about this last night's stream. 2 root motivators of all human behaviors and actions come down to pain and pleasure. Most people spend their life pursuing pleasure while avoiding pain, pursuing the pleasure of food, alcohol, drugs, sex, right? All of these like short-term stimulus that like will feel good in the moment, but actually cost you way more.
They're dopamine hits. Yeah.
Dopamine hits, right? Whereas people who embrace pain, people who embrace discipline,
The most successful people
most successful people
in the world. Yeah.
and if they endure, honestly, the more pain you endure, the stronger of a human being you are.
Yeah.
And like I think about like every human is a story, every story is human. And I had that like thought earlier this year. I was reading the Bible, and actually I realized every single book, you know how they have like book of Job, book of Samuel, like all these different books, like what you realize is like, wait, these books are just stories of people. It's just stories of people's lives.
Yeah.
Right? Like whether you believe the books or not believe the books, whatever, at the end of the day, it's just stories of people's lives. That's supposed to be the overall story of humanity. So in a way, you just living your life and writing your own story is helping shape the future story of everything else that exists.
Right.
Because it's all connected.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit.
Because it's like, think about it, every person you meet, like okay, like think about me meeting Faded. I had to do so much shit in my life to get me to the point where I am today. You know, and then when we meet, we're able to talk about certain things like crypto or business that we both click on. But it's technically taken me a lifetime of experience just to get to that point to where like we can have the same conversations. And there's people even down the line that I haven't even met yet that will influence my life as well. But it's like what you do every single day up until that point is what's going to make you successful. My favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes is, "Success is when preparation meets opportunity." So it's like you have to literally prepare every single day, live a life of routine and discipline, so that way when that opportunity does come, when that lucky day does come, you're ready to seize the moment. Because there's been so many times in my life where I've literally had massive opportunities in front of my face that I just wasn't ready to capitalize on. Like I just didn't have the infrastructure, I didn't have the money, or I didn't have the knowledge to capitalize on that. But had I been practicing my craft, when the opportunity comes, I'm ready to go. So like just think about that, like whether you're a clipper, right? Think about it like this. If you're a clipper, you need to make sure your clips are better than everyone else's clips. Don't just be submitting clips to his Clipper University just so like, oh, I want to get paid. What makes you different than all other 400, 500 clippers in the group? Make your clips better. Because what happens when one day Faded links up with Neon and he's telling you guys like, yo, Neon's trying to pay overboard for the clips, but we're only going to get the best ones. All the people who've been slacking aren't going to get the opportunity, but the 1 or 2 guys that's above and beyond are going to get the opportunity, just as an example. So like, you know, life comes down to, in my opinion, discipline and routine every day. Like that's like been my biggest takeaway, especially from this house, of just like living in a very different way. It's like life, you only are what you do every day. You know, you only are how you operate every day. And sometimes it could be difficult to come to terms with that.
Yo, that's a bar. Niners. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor.
A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Facts.
Real. Bro, fire handle, by the way. Niners got such a fire. Look,
What's his handle?
At Niners.
Yeah,
That's sick.
that's a good one.
That's so
Can't lie.
sick.
Can't lie.
That's so sick.
Shout out Niners, man.
Shout out
Shout
Niners.
out Niners.
But yeah, no, 100%. I think, I mean, I think when you are, like, life is like a video game, right? And, like, if you want to get to, like, the higher level of the video game, usually things get more difficult. You need better armor, you need better equipment, you might need, you know, a different sword or gun or combat, you know what I mean? Like, you have to level up your character. You know, I did an interview with one of the co-founders of Ethereum. Shout out Texture Punks, 4 years ago. And I'll always remember this quote from that interview. I asked him, like, what was the most important thing he learned from being involved with early ETH? And he said, you are not the person you are meant. You are, like, if you have a big goal, let's say your goal is, I want to have a #1 global, you know, platinum hit song, right? Well, you today are not that person, because otherwise you would have had the global platinum hit
Yeah,
song.
but you have what you deserve at any given moment.
Exactly. So he was saying, you know, what something that he learned in life was that, like, you basically are not the person you're meant to be to accomplish the things you want to, until you become that person.
So you get
Then
there.
you will accomplish those things.
I
Right?
truly believe that too. I think everything you have right now, you deserve it, because if you deserve more, you would have it. Like, even that's what, like, really rich crypto guys, some it's like when it comes to portfolio size, you have the portfolio size that you deserve, because if you deserve more money, you would literally already have it. So, like, you just need to craft yourself, like you said, a smooth sail, like, go the hard path, do things that you don't want to do, stay disciplined, study, do your homework, and you're gonna get there. You know.
I think the hard path every time, bro. Always pick the hard path. Always pick the hard path, because
And it's hard. It's lonely. Like we said, it's lonely and isolating, right? Like, waking up your best life is gonna be when you're waking up every day at 5 in the morning. You're fasting, right? You're not drinking, you're not alcohol, no alcohol, no smoking, like, no processed foods. You're eating 5 meals a day. You're working out 2 hours in the morning. You're grinding on your business for 12 hours straight. It's very isolating. It's very boring, right? You're gonna see everyone else on social media partying and having fun, and it's like, you're gonna want to do that. You're gonna get the FOMO, but the best life for you to live is literally what I said. Like, wake up, be a slow life, don't rush. Like, you know, literally have a slow life, have your progress, and have your discipline, and have your routine. You know, routine is what makes us human, in my opinion, because like otherwise you're just erratic. Like, you're just sporadic doing random shit. When you have a solid routine that you're sticking to every single day, like prison, wake up in the morning, work out, burpees, blah 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 blah. Like, it's the only thing that keeps you sane. Look about people in prison or in jail for 10, 20 years. The only thing that keeps them sane is what? Working out every day. Otherwise they would lose their fucking mind. And so we're out here in the open world, like, where we don't have to have all these constraints, but we're really in a mental prison if we're not following a routine anyway.
Real.
But
Well, you have to pick and choose what you give your time, attention, value to, especially in this day and age where there's a war on information, a war on your attention and what you care about, how you think, what you believe. And if you don't build that routine, like you said, Noah, for yourself, somebody else is going to build it for you.
yeah, you're gonna be boxed into something else.
At the end of the day, like, there's so much on TikTok, Instagram, Netflix, whatever. There's so many, and it seems easy, it seems little. Like, how many times, I remember when TikTok first became a thing, I deleted TikTok after like a month. I was just like, it was like insane to me how much time, I'd be like, oh bro, it's like a 1 minute video. I'd spend hours a day scrolling through 1 minute videos. I'd catch myself and be like, bro, I've been sitting here for an hour looking at these videos. And there's so many things like that, and there's money in creating things like that at the end of the day. Like, this is what we've been talking about all day. So if you're not mindful of where you're at and what you're doing and what your goals are at all times, your attention,
You're constantly
the
programmed.
value
We're
and your
programming them
attention
right
will
now.
be stolen. Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
you know, so like they're like, we're going to be programmed by us, by someone else, you know, by McDonald's, by Vic Pharma, like whoever it is, you're going to get programmed by Coca-Cola, by Nestle, you know. So it's just like, be very, how do you say, like, deliberate, intentional with
Exactly.
everything you're doing. And that's when I was saying earlier, you can come off as crazy sometimes. You come off as extreme because it's like you're not doing the cooler thing. Like you're not doing the cool thing, or you're the one that's walking the lonely path. So it could be very like ostracizing, where it's like everyone else is like doing everything that in your eyes is right, but you're the one who's really doing the things that are right, and you're like people who are like, you know, it's just very isolating. Like I've lost so many friends because it's like we just don't do the same shit.
Same.
And it's like, damn, it's like I want to reach out. I want
From
to.
college, high school, I don't talk to
Your
everybody.
homies or like your boys or like whatever.
We have nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about.
They want to talk about, you know, the NFL games that just happened. They want to talk about, you know, how much they hate their job, or, you know, any marital or spousal issues they might have. And it's like, you know, in the same way, like what we consume physically kind of shapes us. Like if you're eating fast food every day, like you can't expect to be the most healthy person, right?
Yeah.
I believe it's the same thing with our mental diets too. So I think a lot of times, like I think for a majority of people, they're basically who's that?
Who's that? It might be Rez. Let me see.
That's Sam. No, I know that's Sam.
Oh, it is Sam. Oh shit.
It is Sam, but I don't know who she's here with.
I thought it was Rez.
No, that's Sam. That's Sam. But basically, whatever that diet is, right? Like, if you're consuming garbage all day, if you're sitting there just reading about how the world sucks and everything's gonna end and like it's cooked for you, whatever. Hey,
Hello.
that's good. That's good.
You have to have PMA, positive mental attitude.
Yeah, because if what you're consuming is everything that's like wrong with the world, then that is what you're gonna project outside of you too. You know?
What's up, Hardy?
Hey, hold on, let me come say hi real quick. How are you? You just got here?
Yeah, I just got here. I'm with, Stitch. Hey. I'm with Randy.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah.
But I should get dinner.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. We'll be here.
Yeah, but you guys doing?
We're streaming right now. I have a call like in like 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, cool. I saw the stream yesterday with Quant Kid, with Griffin.
We were streaming with Quant Kid.
And the Bagwork guys.
Bagwork kids were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm now their unofficial, I'm their advisor now.
Official
I'm their
advisor.
official
of
advisor.
Bagwork. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm the Bagwork advisor.
And a life mentor and shit.
Yep,
like
life
that.
mentor, yep.
Like
Yeah.
mentor.
Yeah, bro, those young
Like young ass
guys,
kids, they don't know shit. Yeah.
They just, hey, they don't understand
Yeah.
what they have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like they don't
They'll
really
see the value.
understand what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have. Like they don't understand like what they can do with it and like how far it can actually go.
They just look so funny too. Like when they just look so like young and awkward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm excited though for when they do like fully get it, because they're gonna go really fucking far.
Facts.
Bro, they're gonna blow up.
Like you said,
they're gonna blow
really
up.
fucking far.
They're gonna blow up. There's just a few.
And they're
little
hungry
things.
too. They
They're
flew to
hungry as
Singapore.
fuck.
They're there. I saw them with like all my friends. They're waiting outside of the Crypto Fight Night arena for like the longest time, and they're just like trying their best to get content. Like,
Yeah,
They're going hard.
they're
super-
hard. They're
super dedicated.
Mm-hmm. There's just a few more pieces of that puzzle that they gotta solve. And
Yeah, some like big bro gems and shit. You know what I'm saying? The
Stitch, leave her alone.
Spend some more time with Outhouse.
Leave her alone. He's literally obsessed. You.
Nah, Stitch is gone.
Do you want a treat?
Ain't no way.
He just came retreat.
What the hell, bro?
I'll be inside.
All right. Calm
I
down.
was like, what the fuck were the treats?
You where the fuck is that treat at, boy? How you lied to me? It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, the Bagwork run though was honestly
What was the all-time
generational.
high?
Like 40, 50.
Like 50 mil, bro.
That's crazy.
In like 4 days. Like
That's crazy.
100K, 200K, 100K, 5 mil, 10 mil.
Was that like
50
the
mil.
last like runner? That was the last CCM. It hasn't been another.
I think it was the first one,
It was
honestly.
It was the
Oh.
first like huge one.
It was the first big one, but then like it spawned a bunch. Like they literally
FTP
spawned the
started.
CCM like bull run.
They started the CCM. man.
Yes, because everyone saw Bagwork got to 50 mil in 4 days. They're like, wait, what the hell? I want to do this
Then
shit
you
too.
had Feed the People. Then you had like whatever, like all these other.
Like they literally,
Countless, like,
bro, they leaked the
creators
Drake
that
song,
came
bro.
they leaked the
That
Drake.
was
Like
song.
Drake sued them for $1 million.
That was so insane.
The Drake,
bro.
like,
All right, you know what? Okay.
like that's motion.
This is okay. I want to say this carefully.
Okay.
But so the Bagwork kids, they kind of blew up organically,
Yeah,
right? At least
super-
it seems that way.
Super organic.
Super
Yeah,
organic,
yeah.
right? Now there are quite a few Pump Fund streamers that Pump Fund is funding directly, and like why do you think like we haven't seen that, like the bag work run on who Pump Fun is investing in as far as streamers?
Well, I think Pump Fun's a great company, but I will say that, like, when you get the viral mix, like, I want to hear Mir's point of view too, but like when you get that viral, it's like a PV runner, bro. You know, it's like, it just right. The stars have to align, bro. Like, you know, like everything aligns, and it just goes. You know, so it's like I think you can't force virality. Like I think when you try to buy your way to the top and like, you know, pay everyone off, you're gonna like, it's literally counterintuitive. Like 3 kids from Canada teamed up, wore white T-shirts, streaked a freaking NBA game or soccer game, and they went viral. Like, it's simple, you know. But when we're trying to like put our brains together and come up with a formula, there's no formula for like organic and raw virality. You know, it just has to spawn.
Right. I think that with something like bag work, they really did catch lightning in a bottle with their timing, what exactly they tried to decide to do, how they pivoted right after. Like, it's hard as fuck to come up with like ideas to go viral.
Yes.
And their entire brand when they started was going viral. So for them to be able to pivot from streaking the field to getting slapped by Bradley Martin to all of a sudden they're going to Vegas, like they're meeting with
Bro, they was
like,
flying
FaZe
private,
Banks, they're
bro.
doing, like, they were able to, for such a extended period, go from viral moment to viral moment to viral moment. Then they're leaking the Drake song, and then they're leaking like all these other, like they did such a good job at that their success was just like it was kind of inevitable at that point. Right now, for creators that are being paid by Pump Fun like on a daily basis, one, I don't think that like the bag work formula is not going to work for everybody. It was kind of one that the bag work's already done it. So if you go and do the exact same things as them, right? What is it? Aussie Bag Works started. They did
Aussie Bag Works. Hey, I got rugged on that shit, by the way.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's like bag work already has the Lindy effect in that category.
Yeah. When you say Lindy effect, I heard you say it a couple of times. What does that mean exactly?
It's just it's a term that like is used in like crypto and like other things. I know it from crypto, but like Bitcoin has the Lindy effect because it was the first store value coin that existed. And because it's the oldest,
so like first mover.
First mover's advantage.
Type shit.
Exactly, it's same exact same. So because they were the original people that started doing the stunts, anybody else that does it, unless
you just look like a bag work copycat.
Exactly.
Right.
Like the next bag work, that's what Peter Thiel said. He said the next Mark Zuckerberg isn't going to be from a tech company, right? Like it's not going to be from another social media app, right? Like it's 0 to 1, bro. It's like you have to.
It's impossible.
Innovate. Like make something new. You know, it's the best way to honestly to scale. Like you could scale horizontally, you could scale vertically. Right, you scale 0 to 1, you're making something new ideas.
Yo, shout out Ask the Clips. Shout out Ask the Clips. Yo, also, Miri, Niner says you were there for his first launch attempt.
Yeah.
What do you do? You launch a coin? Niners launch a coin?
Niners launched a coin. I think he launched a. Well, I remember Niners launched, and then like it didn't go like as well at the time. It was like very early on CCM. Shout out Niners, bro, for locking in so early. And he was doing a lot of interesting and different things. Like I remember Niners was boxing people. He was doing like 1v1s. I remember he had like, this is back when Lexapro was like the biggest villain in all of CT. He had like a punching bag with Lexapro on it. He would just punch it like for hours straight on stream, right? And these are all like pretty interesting like things. But funny. Because there was no there was no engine for the viewership to get to it. Even on Pump Fun's end, there's not really like a huge end unless you yourself are funneling money into your own coin to get it to the top.
Yeah.
Even at that point, it's hard, and he, obviously like at that point he was kind of newer to Twitter and the social aspect. So, like without that, your efforts are falling on deaf ears, right? Even for a great example is the Hollywood sign. So, when I was at Base House, like this first couple weeks, initially. I'm not sure if anybody knows this. We were supposed to do the Hollywood sign with the bag work guys. This is like right as they were coming back from Vegas. Steve from Base had already done the Hollywood sign stunt before. He changed it to Hollywood back in like 2021. Had the idea to do the sign with the bag work guys. We'd help them set it up. They ended up doing their own thing because they wanted the pressure of having to have a viral moment consistently. They felt like they needed to do it right away. And I definitely understand that, because when we did it, a week, 2 weeks later, there wasn't the same effect for any of our tokens, because people's eyes move so quickly. People's mind, the mind share changes so quickly. Yeah, CCM's hot right now. You wait 2 weeks and you do a stunt, nobody cares as much.
What was the adrenaline rush like, though? Really?
you got
getting
arrested.
Yeah, it might have been the craziest thing. I've
How
ever done
was
in my life.
that? Did you get the charges dropped? Or you
Yeah.
have to pay? Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to pay a fee or something, or somebody pays.
Well,
a
as
fee?
of right now, we have a court date. That's
Oh.
like,
Let's not talk about any court shit.
yeah, yeah,
All right.
This is
Hey,
some-
hey,
this is
hey,
shit.
hey,
But-
man.
but-
Allegedly,
but
allegedly,
allegedly.
allegedly.
There's
Allegedly.
some shit.
Allegedly.
But,
All right,
Okay.
Miri wasn't there.
I was
Allegedly.
But I will say, doing it, like even just climbing up the mountain and like, I felt like I was in a fucking movie, bro.
Yeah, probably.
It's the closest thing to being in like an action movie that I think that I've experienced my entire life.
It's some real simulation type activities.
Bro, sliding down the fucking the Hollywood sign, the Mount Lee.
You literally slid down the mountain.
We literally slid down the front of the mountain, no path, like cacti. I think OG shoots. One, he almost died falling off the mountain, falling off the sign itself. He only like saved himself because he caught onto like the rope and the ladder at the last minute. We got like the end of it on video on like the dock.
Hey.
But
Hey, wait, did they give you a mugshot? Did you take a mugshot?
so we weren't in jail that long.
Okay.
They let us go like right away. To be real.
A little slap on the wrist type
yeah.
action.
Yeah, I mean guys, don't do anything illegal. Don't we're not promoting that.
It's legendary. though. I'm not gonna lie, that was legendary though. That was definitely
That's some
legendary.
legendary shit.
Yeah.
And that's how you know like crypto is taking over the world, bro. We
But
got
the
pump on
idea-
streamers going to Hollywood sign.
To put the pump fun pill on the sign instead of like initially the bag work kids want to put bag work up there, and I was like, bro, if you put the pump fun pill up there, one it's like not just legendary for your coin, but it's legendary for crypto in general. Obviously we ended up doing the idea ourselves, but still, like, I think that the execution in terms of like the stunt itself was great. Now in terms of distribution, I think that, and it comes back to the conversation we're having right now, there was no, other than CCM coins, which again we've already talked about how that's a flawed funnel, it's a flawed flywheel. There was no like reason for anybody to look back and be, okay, they just did this stunt, let's buy this thing.
Yeah.
Like where does it make sense?
Yeah.
Why
There
do
was
you
no
need a
branding.
token?
There was nothing that all those eyes could go to, other than of course like a little bit of like clout, a little bit of recognition, a little bit like, oh wow, you guys just did something crazy. I think, bro, there was this guy live Twitch. Shout out live Twitch, man. Shout out live Twitch. But he made his own Hollywood sign coin as we were doing the stunt on Pump Fun, streamed it, and he made like 30K in fees.
Jesus.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, so, like that's a very obviously like the flywheel is not completely there.
So it's an inefficient market, which is honestly good because that means you can take advantage.
For sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Are you bullish on CCM or anything? What are you bullish on, Mary?
Man, I mean, it depends on like the time frame, right? Because narratives, things like that change pretty often. There was a point in time where people would swear by NFTs. NFTs are the future. That's community. That's where everything's headed to. Now we look at NFTs as like
Thing
sort
of
of
the
a
past,
joke.
yeah.
Like some of them still exist. Some of them still like did survive through it. Just like with any bubble, right? Some things will persist and continue to grow and develop and change with the times, but most won't. I think it's going to be the same for CCM. I think it's going to be the same for meme coins. I think it's going to be the same for 99.9% of things in crypto because of the fact that it's such a new cutting edge industry. I wouldn't.
You think crypto's still new?
I
I'd say
think
it's been
that
around 10
compared
years.
to
at this
everything
time.
else, it's way new.
Yeah.
Compared to like any other financial market, crypto is like an infinite. It's a little baby, right?
Right.
Like realistically,
Grand scheme, right?
within so let's give it 50 years. Within 50 years, there's a possibility that the only coin that survives that we know of today is Bitcoin. There's a possibility that the top 10, top 100 coins will look completely different. There's a possibility that, bro, maybe Satoshi wakes up one day, he's like, fuck you niggas, sells all his Bitcoin, that shit goes to zero, people try to revive it, and the revive fails, and everybody pivots to something else. All those things can happen. Anything can happen.
Quantum computing.
Quantum computing, that shit could break Bitcoin. They don't find a
Actually,
solve
yeah.
for that. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
Yoo-hoo.
I
the
think it's
technology, the
Yoo-hoo.
idea, the immediate use cases are all going to survive, and what you want to look for, at least in my opinion, are people that are focusing on that, are focusing on what they're building, the value prop of it.
What do you think is
At the
like
end of the
that?
day.
Like, what's the next big thing? Like, what do you think is like if you had to make a prediction or you had to like guess like where this is where the, Chief said he thinks real world assets are the next wave. Like, are you bullish real world assets? Are you thinking, privacy? Are you thinking storage? Are you thinking like, where do you think the money flows? It's just all to Bitcoin. Like, what's your take on that?
I think that things like, this has already become like a pretty significant undertone narrative. Right now for this cycle, I'm really bullish on prediction markets. The first thing that I did before I started making my own content was I did business management and marketing for a prediction market called Bracket, which was built on, are you guys familiar with Movement Labs at all?
Movement Labs? I haven't heard of it.
Movement,
I've heard of it.
Movement
before,
Labs
but I
like
don't know what it
exploded
is.
and crashed and like burned into the ground, which kind of took the prediction market with it. But at the time, like the Bracket was like the biggest. It was like the biggest and kind of the only. No shade to anybody else, bro. It was like low-key the only like viable, actionable product on Movement Labs as a prediction market. We had an app called Hooked, where it's like swipe to predict, like Tinder. You swipe left and right to bet yes and no. I think that when we see the success of like Polymarket, Kalshi, and other similar brands, I know Kalshi's not technically crypto, but there's value there in that it innovates on something that already exists that people have a want or need for. The ability to leverage their knowledge, right? Bet on what you believe in, as they say.
I have a crazy take on prediction markets.
What do you think?
And I think there's a reason why X and XAI partnered with Polymarket. This is gonna sound crazy, right? But I think prediction markets in like hyper financialized world basically become truth oracles.
For sure.
If you want something to happen, then you financially push other people to believe that it will happen,
It's like a
which
self-fulfilling
means
prophecy.
it will happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then they basically get that power of being able to determine and create truths.
You see a 60 Minutes
Crazy.
video about that?
No.
They were talking about basically that, like they were interviewing Shane, the founder.
Shane Copeland or Kaplan.
Yeah, and they were basically talking about it's almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy, bro. Like people are predicting what's gonna happen just by looking at Polymarket. Like who's gonna win the election? What's gonna happen with rate cuts? Whatever's the highest probability chance, it's literally what's happening right now.
Yeah.
So it's like it's literally an oracle to the future.
It's a truth oracle,
We're
yeah.
literally able to see the future
Right.
now.
Right.
We literally invented
Well,
time machine.
We're saying see the future, but it's actually determining the future. Like it's doing both. Like it's literally creating the future.
That's like a good philosophical ponder. Like, thinking about like,
Right.
does life exist other than like what we like?
project.
Yeah,
No.
you know.
We create the world around us.
Exactly.
If we all believe this is gonna happen, well then it's gonna happen.
'Cause
Like
it's
at least
happened.
that's what my belief. I think if we all collectively believe, like this is the
But what
craziest
if we're all
shit.
collectively wrong? Right.
This is where it gets this is where it gets weird.
Right.
There's literally a poly market right now, 10% chance that Jesus returns in 2025. If next year that shit's at like 90%, that's fucking weird. Like that would be crazy.
Like what determines that? Just people. Yeah, people putting their money on
People are putting their money on that.
Because like, well, we can't say like it's 100% deterministic because we just have like crazy schizos that just think some crazy shit. True.
As of right
There are enough
now,
crazy schizos,
as
bro.
of right now, we
They're no longer
haven't
crazy
had it
schizos.
not determined truths. He can't get up. He needs your help.
You trying to be on camera, bro?
Yeah,
Bro, if everybody's crazy, then nobody's crazy at the end of the day.
pretty much.
And their madness becomes reality.
There you go, Stitch. You're in there now.
But I think that
You see what they're doing? They're cloning lambs now.
they're doing what?
They're cloning lambs.
Or not cloning
like Dolly the sheep.
Yeah.
Or not even cloning. They're I saw a video. They're incubating them in like man-made wombs, and so that way they're gonna try to do with humans too. Like,
Yeah.
so like they can make sure like you want a kid with blue eyes, you want a boy, you want a girl.
Would you
Have
have
you
a
seen
designer
Gattaca?
baby? Huh?
Have you seen the movie Gattaca?
Nah.
It's like an older movie. I used to this is like shout out Mr. Kelly's science class
Maybe,
in
why
fucking
not?
8th grade, bro. It's literally about that designer kids.
Babies.
And like the
Would you do
social-
it? Like if you could, okay, you have
That's not our
a wife
question.
one day, she's pregnant, and you go to the doctors and they say, hey, we can guarantee your kid will never have cancer, will be 6'4", 225, athletic, this, that, whatever.
It's gonna be a thing where it's like it's not even gonna be a choice. It's gonna be like, can you afford it or not? And if you can't afford it, your literal like whatever your descendants are gonna get beat out by the fucking superhumans anyway.
Correct.
It's like Neuralink. Like
They're already doing this in China, by the way.
the children thing.
Yeah, so they supposedly they have like Chinese super soldiers right now,
Right.
that are like have been designed like they were designer babies 20 years ago, and
Right.
now they're like military age.
Holy shit.
I believe it. Like think about Neuralink.
That's
bro.
literally some Captain America Winter Soldier shit.
There's so
That's
many
like-
like
Look, we've already got peptides. People are already blasting peptides and like things right now in LA. Like, and even on TikTok, I see bro, all these like young guys, 18, 19, they're all on like steroids and peptides and all that shit. And like, bro, you guys are like injecting yourself in these hormones that you know what they're gonna
Is
do to your
that the
body.
next thing? So it's like, okay,
Superhuman.
once AI solves all human problems, is it now just like becoming the most extreme human you can?
I think so. Like,
And then we're gonna have like a 2-class system. Like the top 0.01% are like superhumans, healthy. They live like 300 years. You
like,
know what I'm saying?
at
And, like,
one
everybody
point-
else dies at like 20.
Think about this. At one point, it was like having a nice whip, right? You got the nice whip, or even having a nice watch, or even having designer clothes, or a chain. Like, oh shit, he got money, he got a diamond chain on. Like when like 2016 was around, if you had an iced out Rollie, shit, you were him, bro.
Yeah.
Like now, it's like everyone's beyond all those things, right? Because we've all seen it already before, and it's gonna be like, are you designer or human or not? Like, are you like? Think about it. We have limb lengthening surgery. We have hair transplants. We have Neuralink. We have designer. It's gonna be like, wait a minute. We have AI. Like, you're gonna see me haves or haves not. Like, you're gonna be a super soldier. Or you're gonna be just some like scrub, you know?
Well,
And-
you'd love the movie Gattaca. It's literally it's all about that.
Yeah.
And like the social fallout and like you were born to do X, Y, Z. Now you have to do that because somebody spent 100 bands for you to be.
You're literally genetically
7 feet tall.
engineered
You
to
better
do
go
that.
that day,
Yeah,
my
you
boy.
better
Like,
be in the
I think it's
NBA.
You
inevitable,
don't fuck
bro.
with basketball? Well, fuck, bro. You're
Doesn't
7.
matter.
You gotta go.
Yeah, you're going in.
Would you guys get Neuralink?
Would I get Neuralink?
Yeah, Neuralink.
I think I said I would before. I was actually gonna do beta testing in Austin, Texas when I lived there.
No way.
But I never went.
Wait, was it like an open?
I
Like you
signed
could
up.
just go?
Like they don't tell you anything.
Right.
They just said you could come in and do whatever.
No
product
way.
testing.
You forgot to go?
No, I just
You backed out? Is
I
it a
don't know
moral
if
thing
I want
for
to
you?
be the first person to do it, man.
Yeah.
If everybody else does it for a little bit, we have a few test subjects right now. We're gonna see where they're at in like 5-10 years. Then I'm gonna consider like what are the benefits and because at the end of the day, all this stuff is like in testing.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Right.
we don't
Still
know
early,
what the
bro.
risks, the implications, etc. are. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm not one to like be like, oh no, I'm gonna shy away from the new technology, right? I mean, at the end of the day, that's the direction that everybody's heading is a collective direction.
Right.
Unless there's something significantly morally or like physically, healthily wrong, like with what's going on.
Like some people say, like the argument of like, oh, humans are playing God, or like
What does that mean?
we don't. It's like when you try to control every outcome, like when it comes to
Right,
like
but
having
like-
a child, like what makes us so powerful or so smart that we know the right ultimate answer, like
What
the
it- like,
right decision.
At the end of yeah, that's true. And I think that we have to, as like a society, we have to acknowledge that and stay flexible when it comes to what we think, what we do and don't do.
Right.
At the same
Like
time,
what if that power gets
what
into the
we're
wrong
doing-
hands? You
no,
know?
for sure, and that's like a huge risk. I think that's one of the biggest underlying risks of like the AGI race right now.
Yeah.
Like everything of that nature, cloning, designer babies, all that stuff. Like there's the potential that it can get in. Bro, to be honest, not to be like depressing or anything, there's a pretty high chance it's gonna get like into the wrong hands. And it's just gonna
No,
be people
I think
that,
it
like-
already is. You know?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I
I mean,
like,
the wrong hands is anyone but yourself, in my opinion. Because like everyone has an idealistic way to live or whatever. You know, it's like we're making a decision or someone's making a decision for us. Like Sam Altman, Elon Musk, like these guys have their own prerogatives. That's like they don't give a fuck about Faded or Noah.
Well, I
or,
think
you know?
if we get to the point of artificial super intelligence, the world will experience one of two things: either an apocalypse or world peace. Like one of those two things, because I think we'll literally live in a utopia. Like imagine, like we're two different countries, we're at war with one another, and this fucking AI super intelligence
solves the Rubik's Cube.
just comes in the middle and is like, all right, no, you guys are done. Like blah blah blah. I'm gonna deactivate your power, both of y'all power grids, until you guys figure this shit out.
The crazy shit is, it's like when that
crazy,
happens,
bro.
the AI is just gonna say, all right, nuclear war on all humans because humans are inefficient and too emotional. We can't make decisions.
That's
and it's
literally
gonna-
iRobot.
It's gonna
As a
wipe,
movie,
literally wipe everyone out.
Terminator, iRobot.
Like, bro, what happens? Okay, you're face to face with a fucking robot, right? iRobot, the super intelligent, whatever. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, knows the answer to every universe. You're basically an ant to him.
Mm-hmm.
You're basically an ant, and if you don't go with what they're saying, you're just in their way. You could literally ask ChatGPT, do you believe in self-preservation? The answer's gonna be yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's like, you're just gonna be an ant. What's the analogy? You're going anthill, and it's like a train, right? Just keep going. It goes over you, or a car, and it's like you can either get out the way, you can hop on the car, but either way, it's fucking going with or without you. And it's like, if you say no, you just bulldoze over. So it's like basically a form of slavery. If you think about it, we're basically giving ourselves up to the AI gods.
I'm gonna give you like a fucking.
That's one take though. That's one take.
I'm gonna give you a crazy ass take on that, and it's that like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, like eventually maybe we become slaves to AI, and I'm like, who runs the largest corporations in the world? It's actually not people, right? Like social media,
BlackRock, Rothschilds.
Yeah, but like, it's actually not like everything is determined algorithmically, right? Like. I see a lot of people complaining right now about like thirst traps or like porn on the timeline and this and that, right? And it's like, that's already being determined by an algorithm that understands us better than we understand ourselves.
We don't even control anyway, yeah.
Right? So who is the ultimate decision maker? It's actually a machine. Facebook is an entity that exists greater than Mark Zuckerberg, right? X is an entity that is much greater than Elon Musk, because yes, he can tweak, he can change things, whatever, but at certain points it's literally just a life of its own.
So you're saying like a super intelligent AI will be able to be fully self-sustainable without like X is always gonna have Elon's favor, or Facebook's always gonna have
We are
Zuckerberg's favor.
harvested. So human harvesting is data. You are being harvested every day for your data. So unless you are a creator or a distributor or some type of another part
You're
of that
the product,
life cycle,
literally.
then you are just the product, and you are literally being harvested for your geolocation, your interests, your friends, your hobbies, you know, like all your political leanings, all of that is being harvested from you every single fucking day. Every time you're on the internet, every time you're on your phone, every time you're connected to a device, you are literally feeding it like this, like imagine humans like cows that are just being milked every day, and like we're like in this like industrial factory that we don't even know that we're in. Like we're just being farmed
Real
every day.
Matrix shit,
Yeah, like we're just being farmed, and like there's many people that just wake up and go on the internet and they just are programmed by whatever they're programmed to think, what we call NPCs, right? What Andrew Tate has kind of like largely described as the Matrix, right? It's like people that wake up every day and every fucking thought that they were gonna have was input by something or someone else without them even knowing. And in fact, when you look at, I don't want to get too involved into politics, but there have been like political uprisings globally that have literally started from fucking social media psyops.
Yeah, which is insane. But that
Social
again
engineering.
shows the power that you and your attention and the amount of, what's the word I'm looking for? The amount of
influence
that people have over you and that you have over yourself too, though. Like you being aware that your attention.
I gotta
is
hop
being,
on a call.
Keep going. Much love, bro. Yeah. But you being aware that your attention. He's calling this bitch. Okay, let me lock in. Guys, you being aware, though, that your attention is being harvested and that people are vying for your attention for motives that might not be suitable to you, makes you honestly more aware, more smart.
Makes
more
you
able to
really
move on your
fucking
feet than
powerful.
more powerful than, like, honestly, 90% of the people in the world.
Like, I really think that all these things are not even problems, right? Like, we're even talking about, like, I literally think that the universe is getting cracked open, or our reality is getting snapped in half. Life as we know it is changing in real time, you know? Since you were a child to where you are now, or me when I was a kid to where I am now, people would think way different. Like, even money has progressed. Like, at one point, it's like if you just made like 100K a year, you were rich, right? in America. You make $100,000 a year, you're rich. Like, you know, high upper middle class. Now
Right.
you make $100,000 a year after tax, like especially in Los Angeles, you're fucking broke. You're dead broke, actually. Like, you're literally getting by. And most people don't even make that. They make 30K, whatever. So it's like, life is changing. And with this, you can make your own content. You can make your own, like, being a content creator is literally the best form of business right now. It's a attention economy, bro. Make videos, educate people. You can become your own government, your self-sustaining government. All you need is a camera. Literally, get a camera, make videos. You don't even need a camera. You do threads or spaces even. Make your community be undeniably valuable. And like, you don't need anyone. You could go fuck off to Brazil, go fuck off to South America, go fuck off to Europe, and you just, in your own bubble, you create your own world, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting times we're in, bro.
Very interesting.
Like, I never
times,
thought I would
man.
have made it. I would have been like here, like making videos and doing live streaming and like all this stuff. Like, now it's like that's a whole self-fulfilling prophecy in itself. Like, I just literally put one foot after another, and now like I'm in a position that I never thought I was gonna be in. You know, we're talking to like big companies, talking about $100,000 deals,
But it's
multi-million-dollar
because you took
deals.
those risks.
Right.
It's because you bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And you're only able to do that if you detach yourself from the cycle of consumption.
And the outcome, especially from the outcome.
Yeah, the outcome, the cycle of consumption, because that's part of it too. You see all these people are, oh, this guy's getting 1,000 likes per post. This guy's making $2 million a year, or this guy just got a $100,000 monthly deal. Like, if you're looking at people that are already at the end result, and you haven't even started, you're never gonna start.
Yeah, it's like
'Cause
Rumi,
yeah.
like he's a big philosopher, poet. Just go into darkness, and the rest will reveal itself. You know, the path will reveal itself as you take steps forward.
Right.
Like content, you know, like think about like being a content creator. Whatever content you made when you first started doing content ever in your life, I guarantee it's different than what you're doing now. But you have to just take a step. Maybe you started just on Instagram. Maybe you started on YouTube. Maybe you started on just tweeting. You didn't know you were gonna just go build like one of the biggest spaces on CT, but you just kept putting your foot forward, and then things developed. Like even now, we're talking about, you know, like even me, I'm doing a lot of live streaming things. Like, you know, all I did was pick up the camera and just start filming my life. And then next thing you know, I'm in mansions and I'm with freaking beautiful girls. I'm on Sprinter vans. We're with like Lamborghinis and Ferraris. We're on yachts. And it's like, it still doesn't feel real, but I know that whatever got me here is what I have to keep doing. Just keep putting one step after another. And then the rest will unlock itself, you know, like figuring out your niche is very difficult. You're not going to figure out what your niche is day 0 or day 1. But at least pick it up the camera. Like, bro, I used to make workout videos. I don't make workout videos now. I'm gonna make more later. But like, you gotta understand, like, you just keep going, and the rest will reveal itself. You know? But
Gotta keep throwing bricks at the wall, man.
yeah,
You gotta keep putting that effort in, because any moment that you stop and you're not, it connects back to what we were talking about in the beginning. When you're not working towards whatever your overarching goal is, whatever you want to achieve in life, whether that's like everybody, I feel like, at least in my opinion, or at least I'm gonna start with me. For me, I want to make a significant impact in the world in a positive manner, and I think I'll do that through working on the cutting edge of tech. I've worked in AI. I work in crypto now, and these are things that I think are and will continue to have significant events and effects for generations to come. That's why I want to be here in this space. That's why I did start doing space. That's why I do like interact with people, because I think that what's going on here is important, at least to me, right? And it motivates me to do that every day, day in and day out, and look for ways to improve myself and my craft and my brand. Now, if you are just, it's like working a 9-to-5 at a company that you don't really give a fuck about, but you went to law school, you got the law degree, you don't give a fuck about the law, you don't follow the laws yourself. Are you gonna be the best lawyer that you can be? Nah, bro, let's be for real. Your motivation has to be, in some way, shape, or form, it has to connect back to yourself. Otherwise, you'll need to do the whole entertainment thing and the brain rot to get away from and escape the life that you're living, because you don't feel fulfilled by it. That's why it's so easy for people to like kidnap and take your attention, right? Because of the fact that you don't have a focus.
Yeah.
If you're not focused, again, your attention's up for grabs by anybody who wants it for whatever purpose they want it for. And usually it's not good for you. If you're not deterministic about what you're consuming, and what you're doing and what your overarching goal is, somebody who wants your money in their pocket and doesn't want to give you anything is going to take your attention and take your money and take your time, and all of a sudden you'll find yourself, again, the thing I said about not having a lot of time, you'll find yourself, oh, you already went through the loops, you got married, you have kids, you have like this 9-to-5 job that you've had for years, and you can't really pivot to anything else at this point, otherwise it'd be way harder than if you started earlier. All of a sudden you find yourself stuck, and you never want to find yourself stuck. And if you feel like you're stuck right now, I mean, everybody feels stuck in some way at some moment. Start now, bro. Start changing now. Start working on bettering yourself, being different now. That doesn't mean you know where you're going, you know exactly what you want to do or be, but you've started. And like Noah just said, the path will reveal itself to you as long as you keep moving. Eventually you'll find the direction. You'll find, bro, if you go to a place and you start walking, bro, and you're looking for food, eventually you'll find food as long as you just walk. Just walk.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a green, bro, you're looking for a green car in a fucking parking lot. You just walk and keep fucking walking. Eventually you'll walk up to a green car. If you're looking for success, you work and you keep working, eventually you will find success as long as you keep your eyes open and keep improving, implementing. But as soon as you stop, man, bro, I haven't found this thing that I'm looking for in so long. Shit, bro.
Get
I
distracted,
haven't.
go to the next thing. Yeah.
Exactly. Then all of a sudden the hot dog guy's here like, hey, bro, I'm selling hot dogs for sale. Nigga, you're buying hot dogs. You were looking for a fucking pizza.
Yeah. Like, what do you think?
Crazy example right now.
Yeah. No, that's a good. What do you think is the best way for people to like stay on that path, right? Because obviously, you know, we get pulled in so many different directions. Like, how do you stay like so consistent with your content, specifically you, like when it comes to like making your skits? Because you're actually a phenomenon. Like, I never really dived into your account till like earlier, and I was like, damn, you actually get a lot of views. And so, is it the views that motivate you, or is it just your passion for content, and where does that passion come from? And like, is it you've always wanted to be funny? Are you just naturally class clown type of guy, or like how did you fall into the situation now where it's like you have a real love for short form content creation?
I mean, so personally, like I like what I do a lot. I can't lie. I'm really blessed to be in the situation I am, have the opportunities I have to work with the brands that I do, and meet the people I've met, and like, mostly to have the conversation I have. Like even this conversation right here is a conversation that people don't have access to. That's the value in this type of content, because we get to share that conversation with the community, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it's more of a thing that, like, I never post a video like expecting like this one is going to go viral. I can't wait to get like all these likes and views. Of course the validation feels good.
Yeah.
But you never want to get lost in that. It's more the craft. Like I love to. Yeah, you ever have something like happen and then you and your friends like tell a joke about it amongst yourselves and it's hilarious?
Yeah, inside jokes, yeah.
You get to share that with the world when you make content. When the Neo Robot video, I think that was the funniest video that I made so far, I think. They just dropped the Neo Robot. It's like this, if you haven't seen it, it's 1X Tech. It's a home like servant that like washes dishes, cleans, it does a bunch of stuff for you. We saw that. We see that they have a black one. It's like me and Goon are like laughing in the back like, bro, this is funny as fuck. Like imagine they have Negro the robot. It's like unserious as fuck, but that same day it's timely, it's like it's relevant to what's going on. People are already talking about it. I put my take out there in the form of a video.
Yeah.
In the form of video content so that everybody can see it and enjoy it and appreciate it and laugh with us.
Yeah.
And that's how we came up for that video. The market crash on October 10th. That picture is just, the market's crashing, everybody's down bad, it's relatable, let me just share that with everybody else. And that's kind of my goal when it comes to content. Like I'm trying to kind of share relatable experiences in a way that other people can easily, that's simple, that other people can understand.
Yeah.
And I want to just continue to iterate until I get really, really good at that. Like, shout out Nick, bro. Nick, Choose Rich, I look up to like the way that he makes his content because of the fact that, oh shit, what's up, Justice?
Good, Justice.
Because of the fact that he's always on top of what's going on. You know what I mean? What's up, man?
What's up, chat?
How you feeling?
Chilling, bro.
Good shit, man. Good shit. But
Do you have any ideas that you want to put out soon? Like anything in the vault, like the cooking up skits wise, anything that you've been thinking about recently? Or is it just kind of like the viral moment happens attack it right then and there.
Yes, but also like I want to get to the point where I can almost generate those moments, and that is something I'm still trying to learn how to do. Like just stuff from scratch. And I've seen you do this a lot on like TikTok, just like with the fufu thing.
Yeah.
The mukbang. That's like something
shit hit, bro.
Exactly. It's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't relevant to any particular time or anything that was going on right then and there.
Yeah.
But because of the uniqueness, the relatability.
I'm not gonna lie, we gotta run that back. We
gotta
do us for like a couple girls. Like it'd be funny if you play into the Asian thing again. And it's like, yo,
We can run that back for sure.
because bro, all the comments on the TikTok. If you don't know what you're talking about, I did a TikTok mukbang where I was eating fufu, like this Nigerian food, and
Shout out Nigeria.
Shout out to Nigeria,
Shout out
by the
Nigeria.
way. We're eating it, and it got literally 200,000 views in like 5 days. 250,000 views, like 10,000 comments, and all the comments just like literally like these people from Nigeria. They're like, yo, I can't believe you tried our food. Like this white guy ate it and shit like that. Like, and it's like it was funny, bro. And we're like playing into something that they appreciate.
Right.
I think the core thing about content that a lot of people miss, and even I missed for a while, it's like you have to don't be so selfish, you know. Give people what they want to see. Like make people feel like you're thinking about them. Make people feel appreciated, and like make people laugh. Make people like give enjoyment. Because the world is so big, and we have so much power and influence that I think it can be easy to like lose sight of really like how powerful we are. Like think about it. Your viral tweet got almost 1 million views in one day.
Yeah.
You impacted over 1 million people in one day.
Which is insane. Because at the end of the day, everybody watching right now, I mean, you've done it before, right? You already know, but I'm saying the people that haven't started yet, you have that power.
Yeah.
You can impact a lot. But like, if I wasn't consuming the spaces that I was consuming, and if I wasn't like spending time like filling my mind and surrounding myself with people that were like-minded, doing things, building, making impacts on the world, there would be no way that I could create good content. Because you can't create good content if your life, you have nothing to give.
Yeah.
And you have nothing to give if you're not consuming things that are adding to you.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like it's a thing of making sure that you're surrounding yourself in the right circles, especially online. I think, because that's where everything happens. At this day and age, everything happens online. If you're scrolling through fucking like random brain rot TikTok reels where you're not gaining any value, that's what's gonna become of you.
Yeah.
And you are what you eat. You are what you think.
Yeah.
So I think that for my content, that's why especially like I'm bringing back the spaces soon. For
Okay.
everybody else wondering, man,
W
the spaces are
Spaces.
coming back. They are going to go back to the original thesis, man. I started spaces just so I could just talk to people, just so I could have a place where I could have open conversation with people that I found interesting.
And is it just crypto, or you mix it up?
I'm open to doing anything, to
Yeah.
be real. Obviously, like, I'm based in Web3, and I'm always going to have that Web3 backing, and I think that is where the growth is going to happen, to be real.
Right.
I think in the next few years, like, I'm not going to underestimate the fact that the U.S. government is now in support of crypto.
Yeah, facts.
It's fresh, it's new.
Eric
and
Trump
it
is literally
hasn't-
tweeting, buy Ethereum, buy
Literally.
Bitcoin. Like,
Literally, and it's never happened before. There's no precedent for it. Right now, the market is in a place where nobody, like, people like to predict, oh yeah, bro, everything's gonna crash now, or everything's gonna moon now. We have no idea until that next Zuckerberg-like event happens, where somebody creates a value, a use case that is so fucking strong, and we're already seeing like things like Polymarket or Courtyard, or even like people adopting stable coins and banking, the doing instant transfers on chain. You know what I mean? Like, these are all things that are accelerating at such a rapid pace to the point that pretty soon, like, we're gonna blink one day and crypto is gonna be so fucking normalized. And the yes button, the go button on that was pushed as soon as the Donald Trump decided.
it's literally
to
the network
support
effect, bro.
crypto. It's the
How long
network
have you been in
effect.
crypto for?
About 4 years.
So 2020, 2021?
I started out, fun fact, I started out as an intern. I didn't know shit about the blockchain. I didn't know shit about Bitcoin. I was working for a reward, like a rewards company app that was based on crypto. It was called Tomo. It was a very interesting, like, little experiment. But I was so interested and so intrigued, I started doing more research. I typed into Sui. Shout out
Sui blockchain?
yeah, the blockchain. Shout out Vanderbilt for putting me on there. Went to like one of their presentations on campus, bought a little bit, I saw that shit go up. I was like, bro, what the? Like,
Was
you
that
can just
low?
make
What
money.
price was that like?
I have no idea. That shit was like 3, 4, probably almost 5 years ago now.
It was
4 or
low
5
then,
years ago
cheap,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was cheap. I sold it like not for crazy like X's, but the fact that it was like I saw it was possible, and that it was, I was learning about the blockchain and how the move language worked and all that shit. Like, and I'm not like a very super duper technical person by far, but I think that everyone should have at least like a basic understanding of how shit works or why shit is valuable. Monad, for example, Monad has a 10,000 transaction per second speed, which compared to Solana, which at best is like 1,000 working TPS.
Wow.
Right? What can you do with that? You can fill order books very easily. You're way more flexible when it comes to liquidity and spreads and things like that. You can do leverage prediction markets. Like, all these use cases and understanding what's going on or just like what's being built, I think is super important at this stage in crypto, if you're in crypto, because of the fact that that's where the X's come in. So I do want to dive in. That's why I love doing the spaces, because I get to ask these founders directly, what are you building? Why is it special? How is it going to impact my day-to-day life?
Yeah.
How is it going to make life better for individuals, companies, people that are building, people that want to proliferate their own brand? Like, what exactly, how is this changing the world? Because that's, at the end of the day, that's the importance.
What do you think is the biggest disconnect between like the founders, like the crypto founder guys, and like just normies or even just like retail? Like, because I feel like everyone has these big ideas, but when it comes to translating it and like actually making a dope product, it's so much harder. Like, what are these guys missing? Like, and you talk to them all the time.
100%. I think that, and I think the best brands are already on the path to doing this very, very well. But I think that where a lot of brands maybe fail or underestimate is the ability to generate a network effect through views, through aligning themselves with creators or even creating in-house content and finding a way, maybe through clipping or some other form. Because let's be honest, bro, the game is not like you can just come in and build your own thing and out of just you, yourself, and I built a company, I'm gonna post on the company page and that's gonna blow it up. It's happened, it happens before, but the best way to do it is to utilize tools that already exist, right? You want to bring in somebody that knows marketing to market your company, to get it out, to get the word out. You want to bring in somebody that knows business development, to know what brands you can work with and how you can get in front of the right target audience and get the right placement and get the right, otherwise you're falling on deaf ears. And I think that a lot of people, a lot of companies are starting to realize that, again, like we said in the beginning, the only moat that is going to be left pretty soon is that network effect that comes with the correct branding, having content, having a certain relatability that makes the message of whatever product that you're trying to push digestible, easy, relatable. At the end of the day, and if you don't have those things, if it seems too complicated, the TikTok brain effect is affecting everybody en masse at this point in time.
Yeah.
If it takes too long for somebody to understand what exactly the value is in them aligning themselves or investing in whatever you're doing or whatever your company is, then you're not going to get from 0 to 1.
Just think companies need to use that to their advantage.
They have to. You have to use that to your advantage. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah. Damn. I feel it.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to wrap it up. No?
I think so too, man. We had a really great long conversation. This is the first time I've streamed on Kick. I think also the first time I've streamed on X, man. So shout out to the X
Chat.
fan.
We're not even in the chat. We're sorry guys, we can't see it, but
Niners, everybody, yeah. Shout out chat. I'm gonna get the setup right so that we can have the chat. We can see what's going on.
yeah.
For the next one, but shout out to everybody that pulled up.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
shout out to Noah, Faded, Alpha House for having me, man. I
House on
am,
top.
bro.
W. Miri.
Alpha House on top. I am officially Alpha House now.
Oh,
More on
shit.
that later, man. We're dropping vids. We got a lot of shit
Hey,
planned.
new skits coming soon. You heard it,
New
man.
skits coming soon. We are gonna get into the stew. Bro, we have so much.
Music,
Bro,
videos,
I'm excited.
everything.
I'm excited. I'm super excited. Bro, much love to y'all.
Thank you so
much
much.
love to y'all. Thank y'all so much.